That raw freestyle.
Hood news. Dandada.
We sit sideways. You can catch me sitting sideways. There's something pretty with the ratchet on me. I stay strapped cause I always keep a package on me. Dirty, you get serious niggas die here. Y'all niggas had it up to now. This is my year. I'm dirty, moving coke through the turnpike. These niggas call me Michael Jackson cause they know the dawn turned white. I live the goon's life and move with the moonlight. 100 bricks in the dark will turn the room white. Greenville, we grinding round here, sitting sideways with guns assault, the diamonds, hotels. Stuck and swagged up, I only move with smart dudes. And my trap pump more than your heart do. Fish scale, yeah, I'm scarred for life. Slanging bricks in the jungle, I got a Tarzan price. Plus the money longer than the vines he swing on. While y'all niggas breaking buds, we cutting bells with the chainsaw. Dirty, extra clip when the cop man, carbon 15. Got more drums than a rock band. Riding the drop, man, I got plenty raw. White on white beard, the same color as some dinner floss. Fuck fat fish scale, boo the big fish. I'm so breaded, you can call my money fish sticks. You can catch me sitting sideways and something pretty with the ratchet on me. I stay strapped cause I always keep a package on me. Dirty, it gets serious, niggas die here. Y'all niggas had it up to now. This is my year. Okay. I'm dirty and my eyes sitting real low. And the coupe doors up like I just kicked the field goal. And hop off in the Tahoe. I blow so much color purple, you can call me Hypo. Y'all niggas can't get close to the door. Yeah, I got more straps than your mom stole to the dogs. Bloody dollar make the fatal, homie. If I kill you, only way they find you is they gotta cut a couple gators open. I've been gangster since I've been born. And these pussies niggas phonier than a 3-cent coin. I'm up in the game. I blow your fucking head off. Chopper so big that I can pull my fucking leg off. Sitting sideways. I gotta kill the track. I swear to God I got more white than opposite of black. This game been mine, and y'all trying to get it back. And plus I love all y'all haters shit. Opposite of track, and I got a red flag, and I got a red hoe, and I'm grinding off in China, so I'm getting red dough. Fuck a little beaner, gotta whip a red roll. In the inside Rudolph, outside red nose. I keep talking money, you heard I'm dead rich. That mean I got more fish and bread than Jesus fed with. You can catch me sitting sideways. It's something pretty with the ratchet on me. I stay strapped, so I always keep a package on me. Dirty, it gets serious, niggas die here. Y'all niggas had it up to now. This is my year. Okay, homie. Dirty. Now shit's about to get wicked. And bullets jumping out the chopper like some motherfucking crickets. Greenville, that's my home, nigga. Dirty Hill. Ain't nothing for a nigga to get murdered here. I'm moving quick fast for this quick cash and keep a package on me like a nigga with a shit bag. Fresh out of jail, so the Don doing the Conway. Hit the runway and holler fam off in Conway. This the Don way, matter of fact the Don day. And I only move 2 blocks like a pawn play. This my day off and don't feel like touching nothing. But I got some cocaine that's jumping like she double dutching. You can catch me sitting sideways. Something pretty with the ratchet on me. I stay strapped cause I always keep a package on me. Dirty, it gets serious, niggas die here. Y'all niggas had it up to now. This is my year.
Yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Nicole is having some technical difficulties. She done tried to hit the link a couple times, but I don't think she done done it in so long. She forgot she gotta allow the camera and the mic to be cut on. Yes, Georgia girl, I have had dyers. You're not from Memphis if you ain't had dyers, and not the one on Beale Street, even though that's the only one that's left. But it used to be a couple of them that we ate it, but they don't change the grease. It's supposed to be like a 60-year-old grease or some shit like that. Yeah, I had it. Uh, they average burgers. They're like average smash burgers, but you know, it's the novelty around the grease. But yeah. So John Frank had told me to get a hold of Nicole last night when he did his panel, but I ain't know because I was asleep. And so then I heard Vons and them earlier, and I had reached out and she had got it late and she had started watching. And I was like, well, if you ain't watched too much, well, we can just, you know, go live and do it. Because I think Vons was interested in having a conversation. She said she would hit a link or whatever. I don't know if she'll hit mine, but I didn't notice the Vons because you said that. Yes, have I doxed Helmet Head? Yes, I've doxed Helmet Head because she started the shit. I always let people do the worst to me first and then I react. That's just how I go. But it seems that you got a lot of information about me, Vons, without ever verifying it for yourself. So you think I'm the worst nigga out here in the world because of what you heard. And most of what you heard ain't true. It came from the same woman that's lying on you right now. So I feel like we full circle on that one. But nah, even with the you said I put out Nicole's information. No, I didn't. I simply put out it was I don't even remember if this was the history is. So let's see. I think I was on the dirt road before anybody, like before J4K knew about the dirt road. We was over there on it, and then the whole Monica, Karen, and Joy trademark thing took off, and then in between that, it was it turned into a debacle. But during that time, before the debacle, it had been like we was doing something in the chat. There was something going on in the live, and Nicole had sent me some pictures of her. And at the time, she was like, "You can show them joints." And when that happened, it wasn't nothing major, but at that time, Anaya did a live coming at Nicole, and then there was just a whole little debacle. And then somehow me and Nicole got into it, and I had put out the pictures that she sent, and then her and her folks did what they did. But no, I never doxed her. I don't know if I put out your phone number now. It may have when I put out a message or something, but I didn't dox her. And the only reason it went deep with me and her like that, and back and forth, is because she was saying some things about me that wasn't true. And so I dropped the messages just to show that wasn't true. But other than that, I didn't have a back and forth with Nicole. So no, I didn't put her information out. That wasn't me. They told
Yeah.
you wrong. Hello, Nicole.
Hey y'all. Yeah, we was going tit for tat,
How
Trey.
much of the live did you get through? No,
I didn't get
you and your folks was going tit for tat. I was quiet. I was
well,
quiet. I let y'all win.
I was green. I was green at the time, so I didn't know.
I,
Can y'all hear me?
it come with YouTube. I had just I just went. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Well, Bond said that she if you had any questions that you could strike up a live. So I guess during this live while we listening to it, if you got questions, she may pop in the chat. Or what John Frank was the one that told me to find you. Don't even if you ain't heard his live, don't even worry about it. The good
I
shit
didn't.
happened
I
on the
didn't
panel.
hear it. Hey, Nanya.
You come ask her yourself, John Frank. But his live was pretty much he was telling you to watch out for Helmet Head. He said he felt like you was going down the Helmet Head path of deception again. And I think Miss Tawana said on that live, I think she repeated it twice, but she said, if none of them folk around helping defend you 5-6 months ago, up to a year ago, what they doing there? Again, I don't know what's going on because I don't be over there in Helmet Head shit I don't watch most of the people over there. So I seen John Frank live this morning right before Too Strong and them went live. Then I heard they live and I was like, oh, okay. Now what live they were actually talking about, I don't know. Where were you? Were you at Heaven Heads last night?
Everybody went live today. Dang. I done missed everything. I didn't hear the live from last night.
So see, I don't even know what they said. No, I don't know. I guess maybe your community post. I guess from what John Franken was talking about, I assumed that you went live or somebody or you was over at Heaven Head place while she was live or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just know Vons had said a few good things
Trey?
on the live, and I was like, well, here you go. They looking for you because they was looking for you, and you responded back late, and I was like, well, let's see if we could do something. What's going on,
Nicole?
John Frank? I guess John Frank got a question for you, Nicole.
Listen, after you mad at me, you low key ignoring me in your chat. I know you see me though. Wasn't that many people there?
I always been this person.
You were reading everything around me, and I was asking you real questions. And then on top of that, listen, look, I got love for you. Don't play in my face. Look, this is what happened.
So she did so you did a live last night?
Yeah. It was last night and
so you must put it on private.
And in the afternoon earlier.
You must put it on private.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it was. Cause that show was like, I don't know what the hell they talking about. Okay, so you did a live that they were responding to. Gotcha.
Yes.
I just want to ask us something real quick. You see me tagging you. I know you couldn't have missed that. You might have been live when I was live. So nobody told you. And then on top of that, you missed the tag that comes up the top of the thing.
Yes.
The tag.
I promise. I did. I'm not playing. I missed a lot.
I was trying to get you over there just so you could. I did I was supposed to do 20 minutes and then more people came on.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask you, are you sure for a fact? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not trying to call you a liar, none of that. But you talking here like you got facts. And then what you're saying don't sound substantial to facts. You know what I'm saying? And then I already know the way these other people operate. And I don't feel like telling you how they operate because you already know. You know what I'm saying? Nobody got to tell you nothing. Everybody agrees on that. So I was just like, all right, whatever. She got beef with Vaughn. But it's fucked up if somebody's making you think it's Vaughn and it's not actually Vaughn at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was before.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm talking about as of right now, it don't feel like it's her. And you might think she's fooling us, but I'm a good judge of character. I think you're a good person. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take that from you. So it's like, she right now, she been holding it down and she trying to rock in her truth. And I feel like, why not give her a chance if she's trying to do the right thing? Because if she was doing the wrong thing, you would still hate her, right? Or you'll be like, look, she's still that same person. So it feel like either way, she can't win. How is she allowed to move forward?
Just move forward. But John, I don't think that she's Karma Loops. I've never said that.
Oh, that's what I was asking you in the chat, though. I was like, yo, are you saying that? Because I skipped the Karma Loops thing whenever it came up. And there's certain ones I skip. I just don't know nothing about. So I was just listening to you. I was trying to see if you were saying it was her or Too Strong. And then another thing is, it felt like you was coming at Mimi and them.
Spoiler.
Because you was coming at the church ladies with an ass.
I said the church house. I didn't say the church ladies. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
Y'all a spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. UP is Karma Loops. Spoiler alert. Y'all can stop asking who Karma Loops is. It's Helmet Head, the one person who keeps saying she gonna prove it, but she can't because it's herself. That's why she's the only person that still talks about it, because it's her and she wants people trying to figure out who it is. It's her. Karma Loops has been around. Karma Loops was around before any of us knew each other. So it predates any of us.
I don't know.
It predates Nunya.
Damn.
It predates Rashid and them. Everybody she didn't put it on, it predates them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how y'all can stop asking. That's who that is. Well, Shit, about probably like 2-3 years before I knew of Truth in Them, before I came around, and I came around in like 2021.
Okay.
She was already using it back then, fucking with folks. So it's not this is not Karma Loop's first time out here. This is like the third reincarnation of this motherfucking troll.
And with you saying that, do you think that it could be another person that's coming in like a copycat to be that, you know what I'm saying? Like to troll her as
no.
Dang, I don't know.
No, it's just her.
She got like 20 accounts, Nicole, and then on top of that, that's how she moved, and that's how Bam moved, and birds of a feather flock together. You ain't see how quick, as soon as they seen you getting on Vaughn, they was willing to share that shit, instigate that. Like, yo, the girl was working extra hard to instigate that beef between you and Vaughn, because their whole thing is they want to get other people not to like Vaughn and fight their battle for them. Like, if Vaughn's going over there, tell them what you said about us. So that, and we're not coming at her because of the way they're doing it. The way they're doing it, they're like, we're snitching her out. Now take care of her. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. Like they feeding them to the wolves type shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you're willing to have a conversation with her, but she seemed like a different person. And you a good judge of character. You can tell if somebody bullshitting you or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. So what sense to me, y'all, this is where I got lost with it. What sense would it make for Karma Loops to come in defending Vaughn? So if that was her, so you're saying that she
confusion. These people are masters of confusion. I don't even try to make sense of their craziness.
This shit is crazy.
I got you.
Talking shit about herself.
Why does she have a white power troll? Does that make sense? Make sense of that first. If you can make sense of that, then we'll start making sense of everything else. You understand? Like, there's certain things we just can't make sense of, but we know she did it because she showed it. You know what I'm saying? So there's certain things she can't not. So it's like, there's people that do and you got to understand, if you're willing to troll and you have 20 accounts, that means you're a troll and you troll. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I say I don't do that at all. And I have no troll accounts, 0. So this person has 20. So is it hard to believe that it's possible that they could be doing that to get you on Vaughn's case? Because that's what they've been doing all week. That's been their play for the last 2 weeks. They're trying to get this person, that person, and everybody not going for it. They laughing at that lady, and her plan is all messed up now. And I feel like they trying to get you to take the bait with trolls. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said on my page. I was like, I would hate for Nicole to think it's Vaughn and it's not actually Vaughn. That's my thing. That's all. Because wouldn't you want to get the right person that's fucking with you instead of the wrong person? And even today, she went on live because she heard my live. And I was like, maybe she needs closure because the last conversation you had with her wasn't as honest as it was supposed to be. Now she's in honest mode where she's ready to tell the truth about stuff that's went down as far as transpiring with you and against you. And she's willing to admit to the stuff she did. So you could be mad at her for the stuff she actually did and not what you think she did. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to absolve herself by saying, yo, this is what I did. And you could be mad at me for this instead of being mad at me for something I didn't do, which is that. And you might still be even mad. You still might be even more mad. It might not even be good enough, but at least you're dealing with the truth and not dealing with what you think.
So today, Unspoken offered to send everything to me. You know, I did catch some of that live. I didn't watch the whole thing. And if there's anything she feel like I should know at this point, I wouldn't care if everybody knew. You know what I'm saying? She could put it out. She could react to it. But just, you know, I'm afraid to go behind the scenes, to be honest.
I think y'all should talk on the panel.
You're not going to get it behind the scenes. You're not going to get the information behind the scenes, and she ain't going to put nothing out because she ain't got nothing. She don't got shit. She just wants Vaughn to tell what Vaughn said, and Vaughn's did that in this live, if I'm not mistaken. And she said she would be willing to answer any questions you got. So, Vaughn, bring your ass up.
And she said she would love. And she said she would love to talk to you.
I'm nosy.
She said it's been sitting on her heart a few times. She said things that that she's been wanting to tell you that she just hasn't been ready to tell you yet. I don't know if you caught the live from earlier because I'm not good with the memory. The memory is fuzzy. But she said it earlier. If you
No,
would
we
have,
about
did
to
you catch it?
listen.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
you're
We
about
about
to.
to
about to
land my
react.
fault. Yo, Trey, I was about to do a live at 8:30. I'm about to put my shit on pause. So what time you done that? So I could just I'm gonna set my thing up for that time. Like 2 hours?
I don't know. This is Nicole's live. This is the
Son.
Nicole's
I'm look,
live,
look,
and
look, 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 look. I'm
if
gonna
the
put my
other
shit. I'm gonna
party
put my
comes
shit.
up to talk, then who knows?
I'm gonna put my shit for 3 hours from now. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
3 hours, 4 hours should be good. I'm doing some different shit. I'm not trying to cut in on what you're doing because I want to watch this now.
I'm ready.
All right.
Let's go.
Yo, look, how about I get
What
listen,
the
I
hell is
got
the
you. I got you.
labubu?
Look,
I
look,
done
look,
heard you
look, look,
say
wait, wait,
this
wait. I
shit for
got you.
2 weeks.
Look, I'm about to get off here. I'm gonna call Mimi, see if Mimi could call Vaughn and see if we can get over here. Cause maybe she don't I don't know if she is she in the channel? Is she in the tape? Is she in the chat?
I don't know.
I
She ain't in the
see
chat,
you.
but I tagged her in the video.
Well, I'm
No,
gonna go see
I
if they could
tagged her in the
call her and
video,
get
but
her to
she's
come
not in
over
the
here. So
chat.
I'm gonna go get them, see if they come over here. That way they can have a discussion and see what. See, listen, listen. I like when y'all was together in the beginning. Actually, it was a cool little vibe, and it was more authentic before the other one came in and tainted it. That's all. That's the narrative I'm pushing, Nicole. And now that that other bad influence ain't around her, she operating different, and maybe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you could get closure on some of the shit that still bother you about about whatever happened. Because I really didn't pay attention. I don't know who's right or who's wrong, but I know you ain't gonna come out here mad for no fucking reason. I'm pretty sure about that.
Yeah.
You ain't just gonna, you know what I'm saying? I give you the benefit of the doubt on that. But maybe if you get clarity, you could put that shit to rest. You know what I'm saying? And then she's willing to
Yeah.
talk to you like a woman.
Yeah, I'll listen. I'll see what she got to say.
I'll be back.
Oh shit.
All right, well, Nicole, just tell me when to stop when you hear
Okay.
something. I actually don't even know where it begins. Because Vons was up there and she left. How you doing? That's not me. That too strong. She thinking of what she gonna say and trying to let the people up and things of that nature. Did you even attempt to start cleaning your room, little girl? It's just a question. So yes or no.
Like it's like really nothing to explain. It's not that serious. But good morning, Miss Margie.
She exposed herself, Can, to trying to lie on me and said I struck out them damn channels.
And that's what I'm trying to do, Anaya. But you know, the devil won't stop, y'all. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. I really don't get the devil. Like the line that we.
It's not the devil. An unpopular opinion. UP is not the devil. Am I taking up for her? No, she's not the devil. The devil is the nosiness. That's where the devil comes in, and it's y'all being nosy because the devil could be over there talking all goddamn day, and unless y'all go over there, y'all can't be offended or know what the devil's saying. I ain't gonna stop it now.
Was so beautiful. I'm like, we was on there for almost 4 hours just talking about anything and everything, you know, and I really don't get it. Like, this lady is, I don't know what call it. I really don't. I really don't. I really don't.
Amanda dropped down. The devil said, I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. I ain't got nothing. You like that bad shaped freckle face woman ain't the devil?
business.
I've been saying it to Amanda since the fallout. And the one time I got Buns on the panel, I told him, y'all gonna have to stop watching because she not gonna stop talking. And I'm like, it can be done because y'all see me and Truth do it. It's y'all been over there while every day. MoneyBoy trading Truth, MoneyBoy trading Truth, the trips to the state game, the set, all of that shit. And we just don't watch and don't respond. Y'all see how I play her. Whenever I do something, it get under her skin. I don't have to fuck with her every day. I don't have to respond to nothing she say. When I do my thing, it fuck her up. She don't know what to do. Thank you for the $10 cash out. I don't even know where my drop is. But as Nanya said, it's hard. Maybe the first week is hard, but at some point you have to realize she ain't gonna stop. If she know y'all a little too well, because she knows exactly she knows what to say to get people to respond back to her. And then she go over on her live and call y'all crazy, and everything y'all said has been perverted. You like, I ain't even say that though. Y'all know she gonna pervert it. Y'all know this. Y'all know she gonna twist everything y'all do, and y'all still take y'all ass over there and get offended by this bitch.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Now Amanda had dropped down in there. Hold on, let me skip some forward.
I hear y'all. Hello, yeah. Can I hear y'all? Hello. Yeah, I'm here. Good morning. How's everybody? Yeah. Hello. I'm here. No. Can you hear? I can hear Mimi. Child, the live. Live. Is it a delay or do we need to drop down and come back? It's not here. I can hear you. I can hear Vaughn. Can you hear Vaughn? Yeah. I can hear you. All right, I'm good.
I never reported Nicole. I never reported anybody but UP. I don't know what the hell she's talking about.
Hold on. Pause.
No, I ain't got one. That's why I told you to go to your laptop. I got it. I figured out what it was. Go ahead.
Who recorded me? You hear me, Trey?
She said she never recorded you. Apparently, Helmet Head went on her live and said that Von's recorded you, and Von saying that's a lie. I never recorded Nicole. The only person I ever recorded is Helmet Head, and she been sticking to that story since it came out that she recorded her. It's just been her. She like, I ain't recorded nobody else but you.
Okay.
So she's saying she didn't record you. So if you heard Helmet Head say it, she's saying that ain't true.
Okay, got you.
Yep. We had a great time and a great live last night. We had a really good time. We talked about every topic from God to, relationships and everything in between. So we realized that where these attacks are going to come from, and we have to stay prayed up.
Y'all been knowing this since y'all did the first Bible study, and she said y'all was coming for her. And that was damn near a year ago, if I ain't mistaken. Cause y'all done fell out and got back together. Y'all been knowing.
And we got to cover one another in prayer. This is just par for the course, but we're going to continue to play our game and stay in our lane. And we're not going to be fazed by the enemy. I refuse to give them any type of entrance, any type of foot, because that's all he needs. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? I love y'all. Y'all my sisters. Y'all are just, y'all don't know how much y'all mean to me. That's why I keep all of us covered in prayer all the time. But you know, as soon as Jesus came off of his 40 days and 40 nights fast, what's the first thing that Satan tempted him with? You know, so he tempted him with.
But Mimi, the devil went to Jesus. Jesus didn't go to the devil. Y'all keep going over there to the devil. Y'all going over there so the devil can tempt y'all.
Because he knew he was hungry, you know. And sometimes we have to say it is written, you know. It don't matter what the enemy, that's his native tongue to speak lies. He doesn't know anything else but lies and deception and half truths and misconception. He's just gonna spin any
The enemy is within, not without.
kind of way he can.
That sounded deep. That sounded like some Buddhist shit. I get it now.
Any type of attention.
Well, Mimi, you somehow know everything that be going on over yonder. It's always amazing how don't nobody ever go over there and listen, but it's always being lives conducted about what was said, and you take part in them lives.
Yeah, I realize that we are the traction out here. We got the movement, we got the motion, and you know what I'm saying. So we just
But I don't see how they don't see the business settled.
You take this correction, Mimi. I ain't lying. I'm not lying. I'm saying I'm being honest. UP ain't the problem no more. It's y'all going to listen. Whoever y'all applies to, it applies to. She ain't the problem no more though, because everybody knows who she is.
First of all, for real, I don't see how they don't see that this is settled. All of a sudden, this girl is getting messed with, and now this lady outside with a lie about her. Literally lying. I ain't a context clue. That's what they better catch. A context clue. Y'all better put your eyes on. Ask her to show you the proof and to drop any receipt of me recording you and I conversation. She is a liar. I never record. And Nicole, if I recorded your phone calls, honey, how come I didn't drop them on my own channel? Therefore, I posted our text messages. I posted, our text messages, the group chat.
My mic is up, Raina. That's the audio. What the fuck? That was rude. Let me see if I can cut it up some more.
You know what? Look, I'm just about to tell it. Look, all this got started because you and Loca, okay, when you told me that Loca liked me, and you may not even remember this, Nicole. Good morning, but I was in communication with Mika, okay? Tamika Nelson.
How's that, Raina? I got it on 130.
And I told her that you had told me that Loca liked me or something and it didn't feel right. I don't know. I can't remember everything in detail, right? Mika was the one who reached out to UP, Nicole. She was the one who told me I could reach out to UP because she would have my back when it came to you. Okay? I don't know how much you've been listening. I don't know. But if you want to know what happened with us on the dirt road and how UP got involved, that's how she got involved. If you want to know how it all started and, you know, everybody started to choose Vaughn over you, it's because UP got involved. It's because Mika, who was in your chat, her and I was behind the scenes talking, and the conversation started out her trying to help me with Bonnie. If you remember all of that, I was into it with J4K. We was all into it with J4K. Okay? And another thing that I want to tell you is, back when you and I had nothing to do with this, but if you want to know how I got your doxing information, if you want to know how Bam was able to come out here and call your name out, Nicole. Nicole, that information was given to me. And Bam. It was given to me. Mika had already given your information to UP when you and Loca was over there fighting with some dude named Cubsy or whatever. Nicole, when I met you, I didn't know nothing about no damn cousin. How would I know that? Last year when we all got into it, there was talks about emails and all this and that, Nicole. About emails. Emails Too Strong knew about that I didn't know Too Strong knew about. Because Mika had reached out to UP and UP had told Too Strong. They've been behind the scenes on me, you, and he.
Can somebody block Kai Hicks for me? Because Kai Hicks trolled me on Facebook and I think IG. So yeah, I don't even know who that person is, but they done been on my Facebook fucking with me. Yeah, somebody block them for me. Thanks.
Everybody else in this damn community for God knows how long. And that's what it is that
I don't know. You tell me now.
About. But Nicole, it's
I
all
don't know neither one of them.
It's all been a setup. Me being on the phone with Mika was a whole UP and Mika and whatever weird ass shit they got going on behind the scenes setup against you, me, and anybody else. It was all a trap, Nicole. All of it.
Can we stop for a second?
The one I never reported.
Go ahead. Oh, before you go, I'm gonna tell you what the YouTube consensus was. The YouTube consensus. Remember when you were saying it was somebody over at UP camp that was willing to pay car notes and things of that nature, and we believe it's Mika. Was it Mika that was willing to pay car notes and things of that nature?
No, it's not that. It's not her, but it was someone. It was someone.
Okay, because I was gonna say if it was Mika, then what Vaughn just said made sense because you probably would have been on the phone talking to Mika. But were you on the phone talking to Mika for what Vaughn's to be saying right now true?
Okay, so is it Mika or is it a Tomika? Because it's more than one Mika that was over there. I'm trying to see who this Mika is. Is it Mika that's friends with UP?
The one that used to be best friends with Vaughn's. The one that used to be best friends with Vaughn's and UP.
Okay, because I was friends with Tomika. Just, I never came out and said that. But me and Tomika, y'all would see her over there. She and I, were cool. So as far as this Mika that's friends with UP, no,
I think they're the same people though. They had their lips. Ain't they the same person? Yeah, they're the same person. One just got lips at the end of the name. Yeah, it's the same person.
No, because she used to come over to the dirt road. She would cam up. This Tamika that I'm talking about, I was just making sure that's not her. As far
she
as
had
the
glasses,
she wouldn't wear glasses.
Had glasses.
No, this Tamika was like heavy set. She would come onto the dirt road at night. We would be sitting up there just having a good time, everybody chilling. I was just want to make sure that's not who y'all talking about before I go forward. Because she was paying the car.
Vaughn's got to answer that. I guess Vaughn's got to answer that. But I'm guessing Vaughn will have to answer that. But I'm thinking Vaughn's is talking about the one. Yeah, you said that's the one that was going to pay the car note. But I think it's the same person.
It wasn't going to pay. It was being paid monthly. Okay, yeah. And not Tamika Zimmerman. No. Mika, that's friends with UP. She came into my email and we talked back and forth a little bit. I think that she did send me her phone number at some point, but we never really had any like back end personal, conversation. She would just try to give me advice and stuff like that. And at one point I thought that she was involved in something. I don't know if y'all remember that, but I came out and said it was kind of weird. And then
that may be who Vaughn's talking about. That may be who Vaughn's is talking about. Because that was Vaughn's best friend.
Okay.
These folks with the same damn name.
It's a lot of Tamika's, y'all.
Not even with Mika.
But I'm confused though, because she's saying this Mika person. You said at one point she said you told her that Loca liked her, and she told Mika, and Mika went and told UP, and Mika is the one that gave your information to UP. So if you only talked to one through email and you had another one that was paying the car note, it got to be the one that was paying the car note that would know information on you to tell UP. Because Von's contention is UP got the information from Mika. And then Mika also passed it on to her and Bams whenever y'all got into it.
Yeah, I gotta find out who this Mika is. Now
we need Buns.
Yeah, we need her to come on over.
Yeah, we need Buns. Church lady, do your job. Tell her you'll hit the panel with her or something. Hold the hand.
Never recorded you, not one single time. I never thought to record you. But I'm telling you the truth when I say these women.
John Frank, this is bigger than God. Somebody get her out of church.
Nicole, the snake that was on your dirt road, the woman in the glasses at the desk in your dream was Mika. Go back and listen to your content. You said you had a dream about a woman in glasses sitting at her desk, doxing you. That's what you said out of your own mouth. After we fell out, me, Bam, and Mika was on the phone and she gave us your information. Go back and listen to your content. Go back and listen to Bam's content. Bam was the first person to drop your name. Because I was not going to mention your real life at all until I got pissed off.
I'm just saying, God can wait. We got content. We got content. This is a big YouTube moment if these two women squash their beef. God, that's what he can wait. He can get the glory after they make up, since this is gonna happen any damn way. I'm just saying. Churches, the church building will be there tomorrow. It'll be there Friday. It'll be there Saturday. It'll be there Sunday. It's gonna be there. Nicole is here for one night only. Y'all see, she took her damn her live. I didn't even know she went live last night because she took them down.
And a whole lot of stuff that honestly I don't even know is true or not.
Trey.
But that is the truth.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna skip it back, sir.
Okay, sorry. Confident Soul, yes. Only one Mika. Confident Soul just put something in the chat. Asked, do I know only one Mika? Yes. Now she's the one that used to come in my email and talk to me when I first started out on the dirt road. And that was the one that left the channel and went over to Von's channel. And I was like, dang, she just kind of, but I wasn't mad at her. So that's the one y'all talk about? She's the one that doxed me? Trouble, because you're not in the occupation to be doing nothing like that, are you? Is that even good to do? Like, you could, never mind. Just, okay, go ahead. People out here be risking it all to come for me.
After we fell out, me, Bam, and Mika was on the phone and she gave us your information. Go back and listen to your content. Go back and listen to Bam's content. Bam was the first person to drop your name. Because I was not going to mention your real life at all until I got pissed off and I started saying a whole lot of stuff that honestly I don't even know is true or not. But that is the truth, Nicole. Unspoken don't care for you. She don't like you. Mika was never loyal to you. She was never your friend. I don't know what her intentions were with you as far as your channel goes. But a setup queen. If I hadn't said anything to Mika about what was going on with the whole Loca situation, Nicole, none of that situation would have happened.
Because she has a stick in her ass for Loca, just like she got a stick in her ass for everybody. She just won't stop. And somehow local liking Vons meant motherfuckers was working together behind the scenes and all types of shit. Now, Vons, that's what I remember you saying. You were saying that they said it was going to be this big old panel. Truth is still on vacation. This is going to be this big old panel, and Loca and them was gearing up to come after. How come it never happened? That's only in Helmet Head's brain where people finna do shit like this. All the shit she speaks into existence didn't happen. She claimed J4K was going to dox you and shit. It didn't happen. Nobody had your information up out here. Now, I did play on the phone that day. I heard you say that you sent me to voicemail. You ain't getting no call from me no more. It was doing the live and a nigga moved on with their life. Unlike that crazy bitch, I know how to move on with my life. I do a timeline, but my timeline ain't gonna be forever. I get bored easily.
None of it. But I did not know. I promise you, I didn't know. I did not know. I didn't know, Nicole. I didn't know.
Snag a tooth?
That you had.
Huh?
I just didn't know. And please forgive me, girl. Please forgive me.
Me?
And I ask you to consider what I am saying to you from the sincerity of my heart.
I don't know.
Don't you dare give me broccoli.
I did not know.
You give me broccoli.
And I've been knowing a long time.
That's how much I hate broccoli.
See, I approve of y'all knows of this morning because y'all knows and this brought this moment out of some stuff that we ain't know. So I approve of it. Was good nosy this time, but most of the other times the nosiness is bad. But this was a miracle came out of y'all being nosy this time. Yeah, she done lost one of the big teeth in the front. And so yeah, she snag a tooth right now. And she bothering me. And she was talking about the tooth fairy. And I said, it ain't no tooth fairy. And she said, well, what you gonna give me? You better not give me no broccoli. I'm gonna just give you $2 or something. A McDonald's gift card or something. I don't know. She been losing teeth like crazy. It's like the third one this year. And she got another one loose.
I don't know what really goes on behind the scenes with UP and certain people. But y'all, it's a lot of weird ass shit.
I'm a Aquarius.
It's all good, bro. Let's tell your truth. Sister, I'm just tired, man. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired too. I'm tired too. Fighting this same fight that this lady come out here and tell me.
Never mind. Y'all almost set y'allself up for the joke, but I ain't gonna even do it. I ain't gonna do it.
That's a lie. But I just begging y'all, tell her to show y'all receipts.
Never gonna show it.
Not about word of mouth. Tell her to show you an actual receipt. That is so true. She always asks everybody else, almost demands receipts. The only receipt that I have is the email that Mika reached out to UP in favor of me, because when Nicole and I got into it, I was scared that Nicole was going to tell everybody, the whole situation about me and my husband. It came out anyway. It all came out anyway. But Nicole, Mika, is not who you think she is. And
too strong. We want Vons. Too Strong ain't got nothing to do with this. You welcome, church lady Too Strong, but we want Vons. That's who we want. That's the miracle I want to see. I want to see that miracle. Thank you for the $10 super chat.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20. But thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sir.
Now, mother too strong, deacon is too strong. What can we do you for, Mr. Too Strong? What you got to add to the conversation? Hopefully you could tell me Vaughn to be here in like 20 minutes. Hopefully. That's the good news I hope you come to bring. Wait, here's another one. Oh, thank you for the $10 super chat, Amber.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Miss
We
Marge.
appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sir.
Hey, Deacon is too strong. You ain't got nothing to say.
Hey, Too Strong.
Too strong. Maybe her device messed up. Thank you for the $10 Cash App. Yeah, she just dropped down. Her device fucking up.
We
She
appreciate
probably
$1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
UP. Neither is BAM. Okay? We got that. BAM didn't look you up. And I damn sure don't know how to dox and look. I didn't even know how to find you. I didn't care to find you. Your information had already been doxed behind the scenes, Nicole, before I even knew you, honey. And Mika told me that. That's how we were tight. I don't care anymore about what these people do to me on this internet, but I'm telling you, from me to you, I didn't run off with your favorite supporter or somebody that supported you. I ran off with a snake. And that snake bit me. And the same way she set you up with my help is how she set Too Strong up with my help.
Okay, wait.
Anything
Pause.
I told her, she took it back to UP and had me believe or think that because I had a...
Damn. You hear me, Trey? So is she admitting to setting me up with Mika? Man, this shit is crazy. Okay, that's all I need to know. Let's listen.
Yes. Yeah. Now, if it was intentional, I don't know. Now, if she said it was intentional, I don't know. Hopefully, she'll be able to come up and answer.
How long?
But I don't know. But she said it was a setup. But she said she was set up as well. We can hear you.
I appreciate.
Hold on, let me play the drop, and then you can get your shit off.
Okay.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Okay. Yeah, I'm listening. I'm taking it all in. Hey, Too Strong.
Hey, what's up, Nicole?
What's up? I'm just trying to see what happened. And
I,
I'm, you
I,
know what, y'all? I'm not mad because it takes a lot to come out and tell the truth that you've been holding on to for like 2 years. You know, I'm
mm-hmm,
just amazed that she been holding that in.
right.
So I know she gotta feel better to tell. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mm-hmm. But I
It's
just
cool.
wanted to see what you had to say because I know you did live streams, and I was trying to figure out like where it came from. Because last time me and you was on the panel, we was good. So I'm just
Mm-hmm.
trying to figure out what the issue was. That's all I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, so what it was is that I shared out something on the community wall. It was like an old post. I shared it out yesterday. And
Right,
it was reflecting Bun and what happened with us in the past. Okay. So I
right,
admit I was being a little petty sharing out
yeah,
something. Oh, and
right,
then Karma Loops comes under the comment like, so you lying on Buns and all this and that. And I don't know if somebody tried to rage bait me or gaslight me, but it worked
right.
because I was
Um,
straight live. And when I
yeah,
went into that, I think y'all might have been live. It's from what everybody else was saying. Y'all were live at the
yeah,
same time.
yeah, we
And
were.
yeah, and I didn't know y'all was live. So I'm just
Yeah,
over there and I'm telling y'all, like maybe 10, 11 trolls, different names. I'm telling it was people from Truth Hurts Camp, Trey. They had a rat boy. Now, I mean, they had all type of everybody in there.
right,
Name,
right,
I didn't know who these people were. And I'm like, oh my God. And shout out to Big Kane. I think he has a wrench. He was, getting people out of there for me. Y'all, it
right,
was just crazy. I got jumped. And I'm like,
right.
what in the world? But they were like, leave Buns alone. Leave Buns
Yeah,
alone. That's where I
yeah,
leave her. But then it switched over to just like something else. I'm like, what is this?
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm
But
saying?
you know
So
that couldn't have been me because I was on a full blown live. You know what I'm saying? And
I never
they
said it was you though. Yeah.
okay, because that's what people was, coming back saying. Like you thought I was like, dang, like me and her don't have no issue or whatever the case may be. So I was just trying to get some understanding, some straightening. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Of what's going on. And I've been told long ago to get it right with you, like tell you the truth. And this was last year. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know she feel better, and in her heart, Buns is telling the truth. She really is. You get what I'm saying? But she thought she had a friend, and I know you rather hear from her. And I'll call her or something, for her to come hit the panel so y'all can have a real life conversation. You get what I'm saying? But I don't got nothing against you. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not no trolls. I'm not trolling. Anytime I ever had something to say to you, me and you talk. We talk on the platform. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no coming to on no troll account and saying what I got to say when I can say it with my own account.
Yeah. So yeah, I never referenced you. I never and then some people said that I was saying the church ladies. I said
Yeah,
church house. I was saying that. I was talking about
okay.
Buns.
Because they call us the church. The church ladies, the holy helpers, and all that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, that's probably why we thought you was talking about us. But if you
Right.
wasn't, it's all respect. You know what I'm saying? So, but I ain't no Karma Loops neither. Because I got I got receipts to show that I was, getting the account deactivated, reporting the account. I got that receipt. You know what I'm saying? And me and you ain't never emailed each other, and we never talked on, behind the scenes. None of that.
Never have. Never talked on
Yeah,
the back end. None of
yeah,
that. Not
right.
email. I don't think. Yeah, and I,
Yeah,
I never thought. I never thought it was you. Like when I'm saying I know who
okay.
it is, it's not you.
Okay.
That's still to this moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. That's all I had to say. I'm gonna let y'all get back to y'all live. I'm gonna call Vons and see if she'll hit the platform and talk to you, cause y'all was friends at the end of the day, and it was somebody else that became in between y'all, and that's the real.
Yeah, that's and it's up to her. She don't have to come talk. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah,
Like
but
she
she
said,
did. She said if you would live, she said that on my live. I don't know if you listened to my live or not. You get what I'm
uh-uh.
saying? But she said that, if you wanted to talk, she will have a conversation with you. And she asked for forgiveness and all that, but I don't want to speak for her because I'm not a mouthpiece. But I will call her to for her to complete the link, and I'm gonna let y'all get back to y'all show.
Okay. All right.
All
Appreciate
right,
it.
I
We
appreciate you.
appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
That was rude as hell, but I thought y'all was done. I thought Too Strong had dropped. My bad.
That's okay.
All right, we'll push
Relationship
play.
with UP that I was telling UP stuff, or I would say something in a live or whatever. I will be honest and say yes. I did give UP, our text messages and stuff. You've seen all that for yourself. But I'm telling you something that you don't know, that I did not know. I thought Mika was my friend, just like you thought I was yours. And honestly, Nicole, and I'm not blaming Mika, but I thought she was doing me a favor by getting UP involved when you were coming for Bam and I. I really did. I thought that woman I thought she was helping me. And I thanked her all the time for it. But that woman meant you no good, just like she ain't mean me no type of good. And you don't have to believe me, but I promise, girl, look, I gotta stop. I'm a hush now, y'all, because I'm not gonna do all the promising and all of that, because you don't have to. My word should be enough for her to put it all together for herself. She got her own commentary. She got all her old live streams. I will never forget. She sat on the panel in front of all this, and I used to think Nicole was just talking out the side of her damn head. But she told her whole audience, and during this time, everybody was saying Nicole was paranoid and this and that. But Nicole said she had a dream about a woman sitting at her desk with glasses doxing her. After we fell out, me, Bam, and Mika was on that phone, and Mika gave us that girl's information. And I want to say somewhere down the line, Mika confessed, told me, admitted that she had already given Nicole's information to UP, and UP had never put it out. When her and Local was over there into it with somebody named Cubsy or whoever the hell. And when Nicole was coming for UP, that Mika doxed her shit behind the scenes, but UP didn't put it out. So if she would do that to Nicole and sit her.
Oh, yes, she did. If a troll ever came in Nicole chat with her information, that was UP.
Chat. The following year after. And then I come along and some shit pop off. And I don't know what it was about Mika. I still to this day don't know what it is, but for some reason I trusted her. So I'm like, I want to talk to you about something because, I really don't, I'm just being me. I'm like, Nicole and Loka. Well, Nicole is telling me that Loka likes me, and Mika said Loka and Nicole are in bed together. I'm telling UP. All of that was because of me.
And the reason she would say that is because she know Hammerhead has a hard on for Loka like she do the rest of us. And Bonds better not be getting cool with Loka. Can't have that. Can't nobody like Loka. According to him here, can't nobody like me. Can't nobody like Truth Hurts. Now can't nobody like Too Strong in Bonds. And at one point, Nicole, couldn't nobody like you because she jumped in the battle. Notice the pattern there?
Because of what I had told Mika. So there you have it, Nicole. I have nothing else to say to you other than to please forgive me for the part that I played in all of that, because I did play a major part. I was going live on you. I was going in on you. It was all a very, very fucked up situation. And I could have came out here and told all that last year, but I didn't because I still felt like Mika was my friend. And I would have took that with me to my grave it would have never came out my mouth. But if she'll do that to you, why should I be surprised? Her loyalty is to UP.
Do y'all not see what's going on? What I've determined just from this and what you're seeing is it seems like the UP destroys, or her mission is destroy any content creator or any platforms that she deems a threat to hers.
I'll go a step further. Not a threat to her per se, but any platform that has traction and the attention ain't on her having fun. She despises happiness.
At the time, the dirt road had all of the numbers. We was all over there at some point, whether you started at the time the dirt road opened or where you were there to the wee hours of the morning. Everybody was there. And more than likely she was too. Probably not in the wee hours, but I guarantee you, because she knows and she monitors everything, she knew what was going on. Mm-hmm. A lot of times, the moment that she sees any type of turbulence, any type of argument, any type of tension, here she comes, inserting herself. And as you can see, everything always turns to SHIT when she puts her hands on it. Mm-hmm. It goes straight to hell. Mm-hmm. People can't see that. Listen.
And the main reason that she fell out with Loca is because Loca was like, okay, we done this petition long enough. I'm out. Plus, Philly Phil is doing some weird shit for somebody that's supposed to be getting bullied. She's doing a lot of weird shit. We've done it long enough. I don't want no parts of it. And no, you can't use my petition no more. When she told Hammerhead she couldn't use her petition no more, she put the target back on her, and she ain't stopped since. Just like with me. They was on the same campaign together, saying I was bullying Philly Phil. Me and Loca cooling the motherfucker now. Hammerhead, you just can't ration with this crazy bitch, because she's a crazy bitch. She don't know when to stop. She don't know when it's too far. Then when the nigga get on her ass, she the old lady victim.
Whew, child. I just don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. I had no idea where Nicole's, community wall was coming from, last night. Because like I said, I didn't know she was even live. I think we all enjoyed the dirt road, the times that we was over there. I know I did. I had a good time. A lot of times they would still be up in the morning when my husband got up, so I would be listening in the morning, and I would be on there. I vaguely remember you, Vaughn, vaguely, until you and Bam kind of got into it with her. But prior to that, I don't remember. But I know me, her, and Too Strong had a really God moment at one time, and I've always cherished that little time, that little moment that we shared to God, something that God revealed to me, and I revealed it to them, and they could understand it. So it's unfortunate that somebody would intentionally destroy somebody's platform and lie and manipulate to do it. That's very unfortunate, because it's enough subscribers out here, it's enough supporters out here, it's enough followers out here for everybody. All you have to do is stay in your lane and operate in your lane. I would rather start out with 5 loyal people than have a bunch of followers in my chat that the minute something goes wrong, they gone. Y'all feel what I'm saying? I mean, this is sad that you.
I sat on the phone with Mika for a whole year, believing that she was my friend. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I have dealt with that in real life. I have dealt with that on the internet. I have dealt with everything in so many different types of ways. I have kept my mouth shut for as long as I can. And I'm pretty sure she's probably over there feeling the same way. But what I will say is, whatever comes out of my personal or private, intimate life, I will not be responding.
No, and you've already over. Hey, everybody coming in. A lot of times God will allow things to be revealed because for you to be delivered from that. You understand what I'm saying? Worried about what somebody gonna say. Worried about what somebody gonna dig into your life and find out. That's why I'm not gonna allow people to hold nothing over my head. I will tell my own information and take their power away. You take those.
Girl, I didn't told everything.
Well, don't worry about it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't care anymore, Miss.
Exactly.
I do not care. I don't have it in me to keep explaining no shade to strangers what I have already dealt with in life. Do I regret befriending? Do I regret befriending and trusting certain people? A little, but I don't care no more.
I understand.
If I did, I was like it. I wanted to say it so bad this morning, and I said, no, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. But you people don't keep lying, and I can't fight lies. I don't have no audio recordings. I don't have whatever else she's over there saying I have. Nicole, anything that you want to know, I will tell you the truth to your face. Drop your link. I will tell you anything that you want to know that I did.
We're trying to drop the link now. It's kind of like her link via me, but I ain't got nothing to say. As you see, when Too Strong just came up, because I forgot they said she fired shots at everybody. I ain't here to lie. They talked. This is a safe place. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm not. You even said the other day, you was like, I can't believe he ain't let them eat each other up. I ain't on that shit. It was never deep. With me and you, it was never deep. I had just got tired of you firing at me, so I fired back, but it wasn't deep for me at all. I get over shit quickly, especially you ain't do too much. No, I don't even think you got hit when I John Wicked everybody for putting my baby mama up and the shit they did to Tony. I don't even think you got hit. The other folks around you got hit, but I don't think you did. It never got deep like that.
Okay, like I have nothing else to hide. I have confessed my own sins. I have told my own business. I don't have anything else to hide. I don't care about no YouTube plays. I could care less about a Karma Loops because I know it ain't me and I know it ain't Too Strong. I knew it wasn't too strong when I said it was too strong. Unspoken is a manipulator, and so is Mika. And if you are easily
I've been the same person. I just fight back when motherfuckers go too far. That's it. I fight back and then I move on. I'm the same person though. I am still with the shit. I just choose. Ain't nobody fucking with me currently, and even in the instances where motherfuckers is fucking with me, I have to be like, is it somebody I done already roasted before? If so, I don't really need to get them that work. I'm trying to avoid the beef, but I'm still with the shit though. As even see, like with the Hammerhead shit, I ain't know what was going on, but it was talked about so much, and I was asked to look into it, and so I had my team look into it, and then I got it. And then I passed it on, and it was like, you going live? And I was like, nah, it ain't nothing juicy for me to go live on, but you can do what you need to with it. And that's what happened. And y'all noticed the other day in that live, she tried to dare me to put it up. The crazy motherfucker said, this is something that needs to be talked about, which is crazy. No, it doesn't. And then she was like, go ahead and put that obituary up. No, I'm not finna play into your hands. This what you want me to do so you could be a victim. You know I know what's up. Hell, you too strong. Man, when you saw Too Strong title and you knew what the fuck was up. That was enough confirmation right there. You know, so stop it. But nah, I ain't had time to play with you like that. I'm over. It's funny. It's funny. I ain't got time to play with you. But yeah, I didn't want to do a whole breakdown of that jack because it wasn't anything to break down other than you was lying about that being a situation you were actually going through and you were live the day of the funeral, which is crazy. You weren't mourning, you weren't at the repast, you weren't at the burial site apparently. You was online talking about Vons and them for some odd reason. It's crazy, but whatever. People grieve differently, I guess. Some people like to yell at their computer and play victim. Others like to actually grieve the mother who actually lost somebody. Other people actually like to grieve the siblings who actually lost their brother. That's what most people would do, but not you though. You know, I guess talking about what Vons and them had going on was more important than grieving. But you know, you got it, old lady.
Influenced and green and like a sponge, as they say, they will fuck with you. But I don't have evil to fight with anymore. All I have is truth. And Nicole, I am sorry that I did not speak, nor did I ever truly apologize to you. I've tried to apologize. I've tried to just, sweep it under the rug.
Nicole, do you accept her apology?
Sir.
Pretty sincere.
Yes, I do.
Oh,
I'm
it's
ready to
getting
just
awkward there with
move
you
it
out
up.
with you being on mute and not saying anything, Nicole. It's
I
really, really, really
know. I'm
awkward.
saying. Because it's like I'm taking it all in. I told you I didn't listen to it. So I'm listening to it and I'm like, okay, this is a lot. So, if Vons hears this, if she's listening right now, I accept your apology. I hate that it took 2 years to get to this part, but I get it. You were protecting somebody else. And so now that y'all, had y'all or whatever, you feel the need to tell. I mean, not feel the need. That's not the right word. You just wanted to clear everything up. So I can't knock you for that. And I'm not mad about it. I forgive you for it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
She's unburdening herself.
Yes. We all need to.
Helma is mad right now. She is upset. She like, look, no, Nicole, you're supposed to be attacking her. Remember what she did.
I'm tired.
Uh-oh.
What
happened? Somebody about to come up.
And keep certain things to myself, but I don't have it.
But once you did your part, that's all that matters. Okay, I got you, Mr. Warner. Hey, Mr. Warner, that's all I was getting ready to say. Once you tell, hey, beautiful, you're
not pretty, not pretty lady.
Look at all porn and stuff. How you doing, girl? How you doing? I'm showing my face because I want UP to see me. UP, look, you are so fucking full of shit. You see?
Oh, in the message I get. Don't y'all remember Helma had trying to criticize how Truth grieved her son? And it is amazing how like the confidence in her to just lie. I haven't doxed Trey or Truth or any of those people. I haven't. What? You ain't did what? Ma'am, you got all them folk over there doxed because you decided it was a good idea to put my baby mama shit up. That's how Bams and everybody I went that Too Strong, everybody that I hit. You got all them folk doxed because all of them had a part in it and thought it was funny. The most vocal ones and the ones that had a hand in it, that's who folks got put up. Then you gonna sit there and lie and say, I ain't never done that shit. That's it. And I said, these motherfuckers, is they really go? And nobody over there had the heart to say, girl, you doxed them, but we get why you did it. They won't even say that. They just like, no, you ain't never doxed them people. No, you ain't never bothered nobody, girl. They always coming for you and your kid. Where's the doxing? Where's the me coming for her grandchild that she keep telling y'all about? This shit should be easily findable. She got all my other fucking videos. Why she ain't got the videos to be fucking with her grandson constantly? Or her mama, or her sister, or her foster griffins, or even her daughter. Where's the shit?
And Trey, who is the person that's talking that just came up?
Reading your fucking shit.
That is Miss Tawanda.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Vaughn said give her 20 minutes. This is really head. You hear that? In 20 minutes, Vaughn's will be here, and your master plan is gonna go to shit. Now, the whole leave Vaughn's alone was to get you mad to come at Vaughn's. That's what she does. She did the same thing to Jedediah Brown. Nobody that nigga didn't know who the fuck she was, but all of a sudden the troll came in his chat to about leave UP alone. I said, bro, don't do it. That's that crazy bitch. As soon as you acknowledge her, she will never stop. He didn't acknowledge her, and she stopped. But now she tried. She will come in and say, don't leave the person alone that she wants you to attack, even though ain't nobody been talking about her. Well, I don't know what you had done, but apparently it was enough for her to try. And so if you and her you've already forgiven her, and y'all get on the panel, let alone her get on my panel, Hammerhead is gonna lose her shit. She gonna be up all night thinking for something to come out tomorrow and talk about to get everybody attention of what took place. Hammerhead, that's why I'm the president. That's why they ain't vote you for the president, because you couldn't have pulled no shit like this off, ma'am. We see you. And we said we not going. We not going, little bitch. So in 20 minutes, Vaughn should be here to really piss you the fuck off. You the only nigga still mad in 2025 about some shit that happened in 2017. Grow up, bitch. Well, you and JJ. He's still mad about shit from 2017. What it do, man?
Trying to set up a script for Nicole. Nicole, please don't fall for that shit UP over there doing. UP is giving you a narrative to follow. I wouldn't talk to that bitch behind scenes or nowhere else. If what she's saying is true, Nicole, have her to drop her receipts. Her receipts should match Vaughn's receipts. Because if emails were sent,
I got 100 tomorrow. She gonna either come out talking about Karma Loops or Jade, one of the two, or this federal court case she got. We gonna hear one of them three tomorrow to take the attention of what the fuck just happened here. She gonna be like, watch Karma Loops, Jade, or the court case.
Vaughn got to. Do not let UP take you behind the scenes and get this shit more confusing and mind fuck you more. Make everybody put that shit out here in the opening. If UP want to play the game, let it be your game and make her do this shit out here. Because it's clear she was a part of it. Right. It's clear she doxed you. It's clear of everything. Let them put everything on an even playing field out here so that Bonds can see it at the same time you see it, so that Bonds can come out here and respond if that's what she's going to do, so that you can get the truth. And that's what Bonds is offering you. She ain't offering you no games. She ain't offering you to email her in the back. She ain't offering you to set some shit up nowhere. That UP team. See game when you see it. Tell the bitch to put the shit out here. And UP, you right. I'ma follow Vaughn every motherfucking where she is, bitch. So be prepared to see me, because I ain't going no.
That's her client. Vaughn is Miss Tawanda's client. You heard that?
Yeah, she ain't playing. Woo.
Motherfucking weird. Just so you know. Okay, y'all. Now that I'm interrupted, let's continue.
Dang, you could have kept on going, Mr. Warner.
I know that.
Okay. You could have kept on going, Mr. Warner. You could have kept on going.
She's sitting over there doing some bullshit, playing her tape. Oh my gosh, Nicole, look, she been the baddest bitch on YouTube. I was just listening to her because I didn't listen to her Bonds, but I'm sorry. I am a part of your team right now.
No, it's okay. I'm not mad at you for listening to her. I'm just not gonna listen to her and let her play all in my head. I know my limits.
No, you don't listen, I'll be you. But I won't say anything. I won't say anything that I don't know, and I won't make up shit. But I'm just gonna cuss her out for you a little bit because I know right now you're doing your walk. So I'm your mouthpiece without you sanctioning or asking me to do it. So I'm doing your dirty work for you so that you don't have to do the dog work on this call. So bitch, pull your motherfucking shit out, UP, because you think you playing with a motherfucker. You think you running game? Vaughn used to you now. She got the blinders off her motherfucking eyes We gonna help Nicole pull the blinders off her motherfucking eyes so that she can get the real truth, bitch. You not gonna get to play this one. You not. So you come on with your bullshit and you watch me come on with mine. Because if she gotta give it to me and I play it on my platform to keep it away from her and what she's doing with God, it's on and popping, bitch. Now, that's what you call inserting your motherfuckers.
Mr. Wonder said, she care about God. I don't. The fuck? I'm gonna cuss your ass out in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, you big back bitch, you. That what Mr. Wonder said. She cut the camera on.
Damn.
I'm tired of these games. You keep on, you old ass bitch over there running the scenes, telling everybody how shit been going, how you getting played on. But now, liberal Vaughn got all y'all motherfuckers under a spell over there.
Thank you for the super chat, but I cannot allow you to.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
All right.
Little old Vaughn is now telling UP what the fuck to do. Little old Vaughn ran all this shit with UP. If that ain't the biggest piece of bullshit, UP, you did a 360-degree turn when you always helping the underdog out. Because from what the fuck you saying, Vaughn was never an underdog. Vaughn got the playbook and she's scared.
My baby man, she trying to say the same thing about me.
She saw it.
I was just gonna say that, and she blamed everything on you. Everything.
Yeah. And did. Everybody did everything, and this woman was innocent. And you know, I was just the facilitator because these were the underdogs. I was going to help them, and they fooled me. Lord, please forgive me, Nicole. You know I'm better than this. Bitch, you are UP. An unloved person on YouTube acting real fucking childish.
Unloved person.
You're the oldest of everybody, and you are in the middle of all the bullshit. Let the truth be told. You the oldest bitch over there in the middle of bullshit, guiding all this fucking negativity. Everybody that can walk through your path, they came out on the other side with the same motherfucking complaint about you. And you want to say, is everybody else? No. You want to say Devon is in the middle of everything, UP? I'm here to say you in the middle of everything. Right. Because you're damn sure he is.
UP, you so bad. Everybody that around you realize the error of their ways and repent. Everybody, they be like, hell no, I'm sorry for being around this bitch. I don't know what I was thinking. That's the effect you have on people.
And is.
And to think, all this started because you told Vons that Loca liked her.
Right.
And from that point on, it got back to UP, and UP found a way to break all that shit up and attack everybody at the same time, because there's no way. She definitely hate Loca. You was cool with Loca, so she had to attack you just like she attacked Loca. And if Loca like Buns, let me get Buns in on it, and we fuck with her too. That's what she do. It works for a minute, but then most people end up having one of these moments now where they be like, I did this, my bad, no harm, no foul. Can we move forward? And she hates that. This bitch hates peace. Whenever there's peace, you got UP trying to stir some shit up. Let me do the timeline. It don't work on me though, because I don't listen to the bitch at all. I damn near hate when I be in y'all chats on y'all panels and shit and she being played. I'm nope. Fuck her. I read some documents about her. I ain't finna listen to that bitch.
Because if you would have came over there, if you thought that they was so wrong and they was doing something Nicole, what the fuck that give you a right to go docs for? What the fuck that give you a right to look up her information? You should have just been letting them tell you. But you over there pleading how guilty you was and apologizing.
But ain't
Brian did it all.
And from the moment I got on about the very first phone call I had with you, P, she said, Nicole is a snake, always gonna be a snake. And Nicole, I'm not saying, you know, you completely innocent, because remember that Mocha stuff, okay? And I know y'all cool. But it was put in my ear that you and Loca was doing something to come up against UP. I don't know how true that is.
You know,
You pause.
yeah. It was a lie 100%.
100%.
You never saw it. You never saw it play out. Go ahead.
It was, yeah, like you said, it was 100% a lie. You never saw it play out. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, it never happened.
Yeah, I can hear you.
It's like
I'm
a
the
little
one
feedback.
with the delay.
Okay. So yeah, it wasn't anything like that. So that was just whatever was made up for, you know, a play or whatever. I don't know. I still don't understand everything, y'all. I have to say, but I'm just glad that, you know, everything is really out here in the open and everybody can make their decisions after this. I know I'm gonna make my decision, and it's just gonna be certain places I'm not gonna be, you know. But yeah, that's all.
Yeah, UP is definitely a human net. You just gotta keep just a human net. Okay, here's an analogy all y'all could get. Y'all, what Sakina, don't come for me. It's a fucking joke. I'm a comedian just for tonight only. I'm a comedian. Y'all have to treat Helmet Head like how Sakina treat that damn smoke detector. You have to ignore that motherfucker beeping. It's gonna beep all day, every day. You just got to ignore that motherfucker and go on about your business. Sakina, don't come for me. Beep.
Get him, Sakina.
Don't care if it's true, but that is what was said to me, and that is how UP got involved.
And I'm glad you mentioned Loca. UP, the only thing you heard me say is that I seen the way that I seen through you when it came to Loca is when I noticed who you are. I was never in Loca's chat during the time y'all was fighting. So bitch, stop making up shit. You didn't see me in Loca chat. You seen me in your chat. When I learned that you were the corporate of starting that shit with Loca.
See, Mr. Warner and them was over there thinking I was bullying Philly Phil and shit. They had to just watch. They had to watch Philly. I don't know if they was watching me, but they had to watch Philly Phil and be like, well, we don't see this nigga doing nothing. If they was watching, we don't see this nigga doing the shit that y'all saying. Maybe he was engaged in it at one time, but we see this nigga ignoring y'all. So what's the problem? When y'all gonna get over it?
You were the liar and your shit wasn't adding up. That's all. You revealed yourself with the Loca shit. And I was over there rocking with you while Gibbs was rocking with you.
We was all over there rocking with her until we kept seeing the inconsistencies and the lies and the bullshit that she kept putting out. And we all turned around and did an about face.
Girl, they all see the lies. They just continue to support her. They don't care if she lies.
They don't even care. No, they ain't even looking to see the lie. They just want to see the juicy. They don't give a damn if UP get caught up in the middle of shit or anything. It's YouTube entertainment, and they over there uplifting UP to be the fucking devil that she is. Everybody in her chat who ain't me in that bullshit she doing.
Yeah. I mean, come on now. Half of these bros is young enough to be our daughters, granddaughters. You get what I'm saying? Or great-grand some of you people. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. Why you say I'm running around jumping on chairs? I'm jumping on the same panels. I'm jumping on the same panels. You all over the place in different places, UP. I've been on Vaughn, Too Strong, and Mimi Check ever since this shit got started in John Frank, and I'm still in the same rotating forward. You would go everywhere. And the people in your chat that I see them running around ahead of you, trying to make friends, trying to be big, a little minion.
Yeah, I remember when all of y'all left, I laughed at her and said, man, you had 2 damn communities and you lost one because you couldn't stop being obsessed with me and Truth and Loca. That's how you lost them, being obsessed. they was like, well, damn, Local doing some different content. Her channel blowing up. Truth doing some different content. Her channel blowing up. Trey doing some content. He mediocre. But still, everybody was ignoring you. Everybody.
Trying to make people side with you. And open up the door. That's what I do.
And then you got that uncle fucker that won't stop. She's obsessed. Her gay ass brother obsessed. It don't stop. I just keep on chugging along. But these motherfuckers obsessed. The bumpy face bitch in Texas, she's obsessed. I just ignore these people.
Yeah, Amber, we're waiting. We're waiting on her.
Oh yeah. Oh, she said the 20 minutes up. Yeah. Well, we still got we still got like a little under an hour to go on this one. We 41 minutes in at an hour and 38.
Cole, guess what? They was in Von's chat a couple of weeks ago, Miss Samantha Knox and all of y'all. And now y'all were in the Cole chat? Yep. All that motherfuckers full of shit. You want the truth?
If you ask me, they help control you. And she knows how, and Nicole, she knows how triggered you are by trolls. She knows. That woman will study. Look how she reading me down. Shit. She will study the fuck out of you. And it's other monitoring spirits around here that will study you too and help her bring you down to your knees. And she's done it before. She's done it.
Take on your mic with the trolls wheel to make it seem like with you.
Yep. And
I'm sorry, Vons, but I gotta bring this up, Nicole. Nicole, the day that Vons went on her panel and went live on you, UP was so motherfucking proud of Von. It was at that moment UP wanted Vons to become a part of her team. UP canceled you. You remember? You was over there in her chat the day before she did that shit, and she did that shit when you and her were cool. When she wanted to be Von's friend and was saying,
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
You was about to say pause it.
Yeah. No, I was just gonna say I remember what she's saying. Mr. Wonder, she got a good memory. Yeah.
And I think that was all because of your association with Local. Now she probably may have told you she didn't care if you was over in Local shit, but she cared. She was mad in the motherfucker.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10.
Thank you for the
We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Yeah, we appreciate that dollar, but we would rather have 10. It wasn't even a dollar, but we appreciate that 99 cents. I think after YouTube give me my split, I might get 35, but we appreciate it. Is this 2,300? Because this I don't know. You's the new person, but thank you. I'm weary of your donation though. I feel like it's gonna come. I feel like this is something that I don't know about, and I'm getting trolled. But thank you.
It's suspicious, huh?
Sorry, Nicole. Now I was around to see that. Come on, man.
It is very suspicious.
To see that. So personally, UP would prefer to have Von, but Von ain't fall for it. Or Von did fall for it for a while, but now she woke up from it, and now she wants you to go at Von.
She got that other commentary is getting old. She going after person after person after person, just picking up people, putting them down, picking up people and putting them down, just like she used to do in INC. And I was like, why are you weaponizing them people? Why is every time you go into somebody you want to bring them up? And I said that last year, she'll bring you up with the people that you get into it with, so they'll start talking about you. So she can change the subject so it won't be on her. She don't want to change the accountability, and it's only because she got you out here because I put her on blast.
No.
Well, thank you for clarifying, Jump Street, and thank you for the $1.99 super chat.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Oh shit, you got J4K questioning you. They said, what was your name? They don't remember that name.
This is crazy. You're talking about an old woman, old lady, and you're talking about how you older than all them women, all these women that you're dealing with. And your only advice and the only thing that you come out here and tell me is about the fuck shit that y'all did that you're the leader of in the back chats. But you come out here after it happened and say they did it to you.
That's what's so funny about it, Mr. Warner.
I
said that's what's so funny about it, Mr. Warner. She proclaimed to be smarter and wiser than anybody. And little old Vaughn ran through her like she wasn't nothing.
Yeah.
A whole lot.
Yeah, and tomorrow it'll be too strong. What it is, she done lost her two strongest people. Yes, they are good. When they were on the other side, yes, we have witnessed both of them be strong women. They can roast, they can gag, they can ride with the best of them. But they changed now. And she want her people back.
She looking for
Nicole, now she using you to do her dirty work. That she can't get done on her fucking own. And she hoping you can do it. That's all the fuck that is.
Okay, just
don't mean that you can't do it. I mean, it don't mean that you can do it. It just means that you're getting ready to get into some shit with some people when you've been at peace doing your own thing.
Hear me here. Are you praying to Yemiya that Vaughn don't hit this link?
They're on your own panel.
Yep.
These motherfuckers ain't come save you the whole fucking 2 to 3 years you've been over here by yourself. Bam ain't come save you, nor did UP.
Nope.
Nobody put you on your panel to hear your story. Nobody gave them.
I did see Bam's presence in one of your commune posts.
Correct.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's a messy white bitch. You got to watch her. That's all I'm saying. You got to watch the messy bitch. She'll call you a nigger quick, or a black bitch quick as a motherfucker. She will.
Too Strong said 10 minutes. Okay.
About your story.
Okay. She got to make an entrance, y'all. She got to make an entrance.
That's facts.
She can't have me alone. We is gone, baby. In the wind family, she gone. John is over. It would never be a time. Just like I told her, damn, I forgive you, but it would never be. Hell has to absolutely freeze over. And I've been to freeze over for me to be back.
I can't. I still be lit. Like what? When Vaughn be saying, I still like you, P. I'm like, what? Is how you don't like me? And I ain't done none of the shit she did to you, and you still like her. You ain't even witnessed me do most of the shit she told. Like, let's be real, Vaughn. Most of the shit you heard about me came from her. From her. Because once upon a time, I did not know you. I just know that you and Truth was always talking about me, and Truth Hurts. And then I had got interested one day and said, who is these people? And then Shouter had a camera slip. And I went live about that. Go ahead, Nicole.
Yeah. She recently said that she didn't have a problem with you. I think it's like a couple days ago.
I've been told her that too. I'd been told her that, and I was pointing out to people that I sat on the panel with her, Urban, and Mookie, and we ain't on, and no, we kept on topic. We ain't say nothing to each other, but I have been told her I ain't got no big deal. I don't want an apology. I can move forward. I ain't got no beef. Never was as a nigga can turn the cheek.
Over there, and I would never be over there because I know you will any accountability if you do, you take it with a little bit of
I think y'all can pretty much name my people that can't ever come back across the line. I think y'all it's probably a top 5. I'm sure y'all could. None of you for sure can name my top 5. But I'd never fuck with again on this app. And damn near if I see them, it's on site.
Yeah. Manipulated. Yep.
No, she do a whole lot of lying with a little bit of the truth. Right, that's what I'm saying. Come on now. Yeah, she put Nicole in this, Miss Margie, and I thought me and Nicole we were good.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But they come over there and harass her, putting stuff in her head, and it's not supposed to be true, Nicole. You need to step.
And she I'm gonna say this, Nicole. I don't know if it's true or false, okay, pertaining to, you know, if you're bipolar or whatever, but she banks on that. I have talked to this lady. I've talked to all of them women, and they bank on our emotional outbursts and paranoia. They bank on our own paranoia. That's why I refuse to listen to her, and that's why I have already told what you say over there, adultery. I've admitted to it, and subliminally, outright, whatever. I don't care. They don't have anything on me, anything that I am ashamed of. I don't care. Okay?
And
baby, once God forgive you and
Hammerhead, your allure is wearing off. Now, when we can get this spirit of nosiness about these women, it's just gonna be you and your 13 trolls in your damn chat. Your allure is wearing off, ma'am. The veil has been pulled back. Everybody see you's the psychotic, crazy old bitch with no life outside of YouTube. Cause you never go any fucking where. The last time we saw your fat ass out, you was going to fight and you ended up at Church's Chicken having a mukbang. You don't be outside.
to acknowledge what you did to him, honey, them things.
Yeah.
Yeah, for this,
It
honey.
sounds like God ain't
I
gonna.
keep getting the broken effort investment and I have to leave the line every time.
And forgave you and giving you a second chance and nothing else, man.
Yes.
I mean, they always trying to
They bank on your fear,
unmarried
your
women.
shame.
Yep.
Yeah, a bunch of unmarried women always trying to punch holes in somebody's marriage. Come on.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Come on. They did it with every married woman that I've seen. They punch holes in their marriage.
And attack marriages. Exactly what she does.
People still together.
She
It
wants
ain't
to
like
be
they breaking
single
up or they
like her.
separated or they going through this. They see family. UP punch holes in marriages, but she see.
They ain't gotta be marriages. It could just be it could be relationships, boyfriend, girlfriend. Oh hell no, you not gonna be happy. You is not gonna be getting no dick. You is not gonna be getting no pussy, sir. I'm finna hate. I'm finna try to.
They worked out shit.
Like this bitch actually thought that she was gonna be able to compliment Rashid and Sean Anaya, and that was gonna work. I don't know how long she thought it was gonna work, but the fact that she actually concepted that and thought it was a thing shows you how weird this bitch is.
Trying to be together. But she want to make a commentary. So she ain't got a piece of more. I ain't saying anything UP do more morally correct yet. She don't have to run with it. She will
lie. She will lie and pretend like she don't know nothing. She ain't never talked.
Yep.
I ain't gonna go down the road. Lie. Nicole, I'm gonna just say this, Nicole, whatever which way you choose when it comes to me, you ain't got to worry about me saying nothing.
I wondered that too.
Okay? But don't you trust her.
But he wasn't
and watch
around.
your back. Watch your back. I don't care who reach out apologizing. I don't care who reach out trying to make them. If they ain't told you in all this time, and they ain't gonna tell you, you better pay attention. I'm not trying to be your friend. I'm not trying to come over on your panel and kick it with you. I'm ending this. I'm over it. That is the last and final thing I have to confess when it comes to my part and how all this shit got kicked off between. Let's talk about YouTube, okay? I trusted her, and she told me a lot about her personal life. I know. I told her about a lot
She went on mute.
And when it comes to this YouTube stuff, we knew each other's YouTube secrets. Okay? And the YouTube secret when it came to you, that's gossip. Because she before I came along.
Oh.
In fact, I'm gonna say it in her words. A year prior to when MoneyBoy dropped your information, Unspoken already had your shit.
I didn't drop her information. No, I didn't do that. All right, there was another mistruth that was told to you by the helmet head.
Wow.
They've
Listener.
been working together, friends, until she betrayed me. Okay? So you tell me what you think based on everything you've seen.
UP don't have a loyal bone in her body.
She don't.
Yeah, as long as y'all riding with her, everything is good. The minute you decide to go in another direction, she attacks. Look how she did Brandy just the other day. Brandy was over here, and only thing we told Brandy is go over there and ask them the same questions that you're asking us. And
Brandy been told that shit for years, and Brandy was fired a long time ago. She been fired. When she was over on John Frank panel, I told her, you finna be fired tomorrow, lady.
could not take. Ain't that her word? She couldn't take. And
she Brandy did it this morning.
Huh?
Did you see the video she did? Was that this morning or yesterday? When she told Brandon to stay fuck away from her?
What? She said what, Mr. Warren said?
Told Brandon to stay the fuck away from her. Don't come over there no more. She wish she would go ahead. Because Brandon out. Brandy out.
But all the people over there scared like that this morning. They scared they gonna get kicked out of the fold.
Look who done hear our Great Star chat. Monica Mo Justice.
What's up, Monica?
Good to see you. Look, you got something to add to the conversation? Hit the panel.
Mo. She picking folks up and putting them down. She damn sure is. She pick you up to get her shit started. Then she put you down once she done got the shit done.
That's why she came between her and Drake.
And that's what I wanted to even say to Nicole. Make sure you pay attention to what happened with Barnes if you decide to go over there. It's just a matter of time. They never going to trust you because UP always say that she knew you was on some kind of get back or she thought this or she thought that. They're never going to trust you from what they did too. So it's just a matter of time before they get you and start hollering what they knew you was going to do. And they've been waiting for this day.
Yep.
So be game for yourself.
Folks better wake up.
I mean, y'all might need to drop the link. The link is the chat is lit. People might want to talk.
I did drop it. I dropped the link. I dropped it.
Monica know what the tea is. Hit the link, Monica. Come up here and this is a power panel. We are sick of this. We are so sick of this. It don't make no sense. She is so afraid of losing her. Listen, everything is only for a season, ma'am. A season, a reason, or lifetime. Channels go up, channels go down. You have more juice at one time in life than you do in other times. We don't care about none of your supporters. Let them stay right over there where they are. We are operating in our lane and playing our game. And that's where we're going to win at. So you keep talking about us. We thank you for the free publicity, ma'am, but you're not doing anything but driving your supporters over here by keep talking about us. So keep our name in.
In other words, what Mimi said was,
check out the content. This is content. Bruh. We got content.
What you finna say? I said drop the link. I think Bon's coming. Acting good. I can roll me up a blunt. Oh y'all, I still got the CPS call. I'm just waiting on when to drop it. I'm just deciding on when to drop that gent. So y'all can lay up the same way I did. But I want to ask you what's that about. Unlike her. Huh?
I want to ask you what is that about, but I'm scared. So I'm not.
So somebody had called CPS again about their old ass video, and I think she said like, well, CPS came. CPS had came out and I recorded the conversation with the lady.
Oh wow.
So y'all can hear from her mouth what these stupid motherfuckers called and said, and her asking me a series of questions from her health on down to other shit.
That's crazy. That shit is fucked up.
It happens to the best of them. I mean, it happened to Pete McIntyre and them. So I'm not
Oh yeah.
special. Email you the link. What the hell? Yeah, I told y'all about. I was on Truth Live, and I had said I didn't word it right because I had wanted her to mute the video that she was playing, but she thought I meant mute me because I wanted it to be streamed because she had a couple hundred people watching, and I had wanted that jet to be streamed of her saying they was looking for me and they had been calling the wrong number and they got on somebody's nerves and shit. But I had talked about it and I said I was gonna play the video. I just hadn't I got it. I uploaded and everything. I just hadn't played it yet. I will. I'm going to do it. Okay. Email you the link. Well, it was somebody that said they was my family, but it was a whole bunch of hogwash. But then she had to say, I don't know why they processed this in anyway when the date of the complaint where they saying it happened was a year old. But they just did their due diligence. So that's the second time they done it. But the first time I didn't have to talk to anybody. I had to hook up and I utilized it, which is what I'll be doing from this moment on. I don't know. I normally don't answer numbers. I don't know. And it just so happened I answered that call at 9:30 and called and heard the voicemail and called back. But normally I don't. But next time they just gonna have to. I ain't answering no phones. I ain't talking to nobody. I'm gonna just do what I did the first time, which was sufficient enough. They don't know that, Rambling. That's why I'm saying a couple of these niggas it might have to be on site when I see them. It just is what it is. Niggas done too much. Niggas have done too much.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's way too much. That's crazy.
Keep on talking about us. Keep on promoting us. Keep on doing you. And we going to keep doing us. Having a good time. Not only a good time, a damn good time. We laughed and we kiki. We took off our shoes. We sang. We had a ball. Like I said, we talked there about everything from God to relationships and everything to deal relationships and in between. And we had fun.
We did. We honestly did. And that was refreshing. Not to hell. Because people want to come over and talk, but they don't want to be involved in no drama, no back and forth. People get tired of that. People going through stuff in their real life. Why would I want to come to the internet and be entertained by somebody else's pain? You get what I'm saying? Especially somebody that's younger than her. You get what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm good, but Ron is younger. You know what I'm saying? She's younger than me. You know what
Ladies and gentlemen, Von's reality. I'm going on mute. Yeah. Y'all women have at it. Hey, Vons, I ain't being rude, but y'all can go with it. I'm going on mute.
Hello, MoneyBoy. Thank you for
Well,
allowing me
not
on
go
your
with
channel.
it, but have a conversation because there's no going it to be had.
Okay.
No problem. Glad to have you. Helmet Head is upset right now.
Okay. I figured that. Hi, Nicole.
Hello, ma'am.
I don't know for sure. I'm just speculating that this is killing her, but I'm going on mute. My bad.
Yeah, so I just, I heard that you wanted to, talk, and I didn't know if you wanted to do that on a live or whatever, but I'm more comfortable on this side of YouTube than being on the back end. So I'm just glad we can squash whatever we need to squash. I'm tired of carrying it around. I've been holding on to things for 2 years. I felt like it was some things that you didn't really tell, the fullness of. But now I see that it was more to it than what I knew, which I felt it was. So I'm just gonna let you speak and say whatever you need to say.
Okay. Whew, um. Okay. I don't know where to start exactly because I mean, I see y'all listening, to content, but what is it that is like? Is there anything that you would like to ask me, or
Yeah, I wanted to clarify because you remember, I was cool with Tamika, right? Tamika used to come over to the dirt road. She'll get on the panel with us and all that. That's not the Mika that you're talking about, though, right?
mm-mm. No, I'm
Okay.
talking about only one Mika.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure so it's no misunderstandings. You and only one Mika were friends, when you left the dirt road, she left with you. Was she the one that paid for your stream yard? Because somebody asked that in the comments. I think it was Miss Annette that asked that
Yes,
question.
yes, she
So she
was.
was okay, she was the one that started you up on everything. Okay. And I can understand your loyalty to her because she helped you out in the beginning of, getting your channel going, right?
No, it wasn't like that, Nicole. You and if you ask me, in my opinion, it was you and Bam, that
Okay.
helped me get my channel started. When I was over there with you, what happened was, I don't know if you remember everything. I remember everything.
Hello? Can y'all hear? It's just like dead air. I can't hear
Yeah,
anything.
I think she cut out.
Okay,
Yeah,
my
she
bad,
cut
y'all.
out.
My bad. I was getting a phone call. Um, what was I saying? I don't. Long story short, how Mika got involved was when I was over there with you. Do you remember when the whole Vonnie and Faith and all of that beef started?
Yes.
Um, I think I asked her to email me. I can't remember, or she emailed me, and that's how we got to talking because about that situation. And then when you and Loca was cool, I remember
Mhm.
you told me like, Von Loca like you, and I went and told Mika like, well, I don't really know Loca like that, I felt like you was being kind of weird, and she has said to
Mhm.
me like, well, that you were in the bed with Loca, right? Not like sexually, but that y'all was doing some type of dirt to get at UP because Loca didn't like UP or, but during that time, remember, it was supposed to be like a peace between the two of them or something, or
Yeah.
us or whatever. And that's how it all got started because I went to her and she was like, you can contact UP or, and she contacted her on my behalf, just like she told you last year, in defense of me to to come at you because once you and I had fell out, it was like, you and Loca had linked up and, I didn't want my business out here and all that kind of stuff. And as far as me knowing that she had doxed you and gave UP your information before I came along, she ended up telling me that during our friendship. So
Okay.
when we fell out last year, that when when Bam was telling you, oh, Vaughn was trying to kill you and all this other type of stuff, that's why I was so confused and thrown off because it was like all of a sudden everybody was like, oh yeah, we love Nicole and Vaughn was the problem, and it's like, well, we all had a hand in this, you know. I just wasn't telling my side of the story, right?
Mhm.
Um, so when I seen you come out this time, it was like You know, I tried to apologize to you before in the past. I wanted to sincerely reach out to you in the past, but it seemed like anytime I did, some mess came with it. And I know Bam had told you, oh, you know, every time I wanted to get back cool. No, Nicole, it was me who wanted to be back cool with you. And I
Mm,
had been wanting to throw, like, put everything away. And I would get like, you know, F that B, you know, she talked about your husband, she talked about your kids. And I'm not saying that they were just in my ear. It was just, I was afraid that if I got back cool with you, they would feel some type of way, or I would look unloyal, or I would look like a liar. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just didn't
yeah.
want, I
I'm listening.
wasn't I wasn't brave enough to just be like, you know what, you know, let me apologize to this girl and make right with her. And it seemed like when I finally mustered up the courage that last time when you was live, you know, and I was like, will you forgive me? And you was like, yeah, right after that, that's when all that other stuff happened again. So
Hmm.
I'm not going for that this time. You know, I'm not trying to make you be mad at nobody else, but I know when we first got into it, you know, I lied and denied. Oh, we ain't talked to you, P. Nobody's against you. You know, we were all lying to you. And Mika was a part of it, and she was sitting over there in your chat. From what she say, a year before. Now that I was told that MoneyBoy doxed you. Okay, that's what I was told, and he say that that's not true. But I was told a year before I had even came along that she had been gave your information to UP. She gave it to Bam and I. The three of us was on the phone. And when I came outside on you and Bam came outside on you, and it was like, oh, you know, we got your information. Um, that's how we got it from Mika. And it was like I put it to you like this. The same way when you got into it with UP, she took out you looked at it as, oh, Vaughn, you know, you took my you know, favorite supporter. I
Yeah.
found out the hard way that Mika wasn't in support of me, or, you know, really anybody. Her loyalty is to UP. And when when last year happened, and, you know, all that, everybody was bringing up old stuff. It was like, okay, you know, I see what's going on here. Do I feel like I was a part in helping setting you up unknowingly when it came to Mika? Yes. Um, am I responsible for the other stuff that I did knowingly? Yes. But I personally know and take accountability for going and telling her or anybody anything, because I feel like if I hadn't have done that, everything that happened with your channel and with Loca and all that big mess wouldn't have happened if I wouldn't have told her anything. I didn't know that her and UP was tight like that. I didn't know that what things that I was telling her was getting back to UP. I did not. And it wasn't, even when it was in my face, I still didn't believe it, because I believed that Mika was my friend. And I believed that I had someone, you know, that really loved and supported me. And I'm sorry that I did that to you.
And I forgive you for that. And I appreciate you for, you know, coming out and saying what that was. But, you know, like a lot of people are saying, this was 2 years ago. But what people don't realize is things can linger for years, way more than 2 years. Things can go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 years, you know, if you hold on to things. So I just really wanted to know what it was, because I've always felt like, what was it that I did to so many people at one time? You know what I'm saying? It just didn't make any sense to me. But to see it was like an operation, like it was a whole, you know, mission to shut me down. That's how I feel. And it was people that was keeping tabs on my channel, and it was people that was monitoring my channel and giving fake support. And then it was an issue when the one person that came in and literally told me to, you know, just be careful with my channel, you know, and that was Loca. She did issue that warning to me. It's like I got knocked for coming out here and defending her when all she did was tell me that it was going to turn out bad if I continue to let, things go a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like, she could see it. She's a seer. You have some people that have gifts and they could see things. And I got knocked for that. I was not behind the scenes. I was not in bed with anybody. None of that. We didn't even discuss UP. That's the crazy thing.
Right.
Like, when you can have a conversation with a person and it's nothing to do with YouTube. I mean, that's just a conversation with a person. And it's way
Right.
better than YouTube. It's so much more to life than YouTube and talking about all this stuff. You can really get to know a person. But
Right.
everybody is not going to be that way. So with me and you, I felt like it was disappointing because, for one, you got ties to Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what? I looked at you like little sister. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And at the same time, I was protective of you. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? I'm a Leo. We territorial. So it might have seemed like I was, acting a certain type of way, but I was just looking at it like, listen, I didn't want certain things to happen to you because at that time I was still kind of green to YouTube, but I was realizing that it's some weird stuff that goes on. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I gotta let this girl know that you don't know what YouTube is. And you came out here with the hearts and just being nice to people. And I'm like, that's not what everybody gonna see. They're gonna see vulnerable. They're gonna see somebody that can get ran over, used. You know what I'm saying? So, it really
Yeah.
happened to the both of us. It
Yeah.
did.
And I'm not saying I'm innocent because, like I said, I
Right.
anything that happened with you, I was full on board. I did have hate for you, because
Yeah.
I at the time I could not see what, I just hadn't experienced it for myself, and I felt like you
Right.
had turned on the both of us, and you kind of threw me off on Bam, and I'm like, that ain't what we talked about last night, like,
Yeah.
and but I now know, that UP is no state, and I'm no shade to her, because I know she got a problem with me, but I really don't have a problem with that lady, and I have done nothing to her, Nicole, and everybody else that's listening. Um, I I I see she's not who I thought she was. And I also have learned that, behind the scenes, it be other stuff going on, and you think people are for you, and they'll switch up on you, because they're loyal to somebody else that you're not even, fully aware of. You might know that they like that person and they support that person, but if it comes down to it, they'll switch up on you for them. And
Yeah.
I'm really sorry, Nicole. I am, because when when I talked to you last time and I'm like, okay, it wasn't my place to step in for Bam. I meant that because
Yeah.
I was having, my own experiences with her negative that I just felt like was like, okay, this is too much, and I just, and I even said multiple times behind the scenes, like, you know, I miss Nicole. Like, and I'm not trying to be your friend or anything. I'm just telling you what I was saying in private. You know,
Mhm.
this look, I'd rather be dealing with Nicole than this bullshit over here. Like, that's how I was thinking and feeling sometimes because it was
Yeah.
just too much. And I did start to see what they were trying to tell me. And I wanted to, get away, but I just stayed in. I stayed loyal for as long as I could, and I started talking shit behind the scenes, and you see how all that played out. So,
Yeah.
I'm not innocent at all. I just want you to know that I am sorry, and I did have someone in my ear, but I thought she was for you and
Right.
us, and I later learned that she wasn't for either of us. I mean, not
Mm.
saying she's a bad person, because do I feel like we was cool until we wasn't? Yeah. But as far as you thinking I'm the one that's trolling you or I'm the one that's doxing your information, I was giving your information from her. And she told
Yeah.
me in friendship confession time or whatever was that she had already given UP your information back when you and Loca and Cubsy had something going on. And I still don't know who that is or what he looked like to this day.
And that's how I know you telling the truth because Cubsy Capri is like way back. That's before I even started my channel. You know what I'm saying? Because I was Nicole's perspective just as a supporter in the comments and stuff like that. So yeah, I was a big supporter of Cubsy Capri. So, and so was Loca. She supported his channel too. So um yeah. That's interesting. Dang, people be following people way, way ahead of like. That's how I know destiny swapping and all that stuff. That stuff is real. People can see something on you way ahead of time, like before you may even see it. That's
Right.
crazy that she was getting information on me before I even got started.
Wait, can I ask you a question? Cause
Hmm?
I'm just getting out of Bible study. Um, do you remember telling us, like when we was all still cool? Do you
Yeah.
remember telling us that you had a dream about a woman with glasses doxing you?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, and
Okay,
I forgot
so
about the dream, but you helped me remember that dream today, and it's like it came back to me like, oh my God, I think I have that in alive. Like I would have to go
yeah,
dig for it.
yeah, we were all on the panel, and I'm gonna be honest, girl. I used to think that you was just crazy and paranoid, cause all like I didn't know what you had been through. I just gotta be honest. I knew what you had been through, but I just
Yeah,
didn't know, right? The night when we were on the phone, Nicole, it was the three of us, and we was talking, and I'm telling them what I know, and all of this stuff. And when she got to going it to find the information, I said, wait a minute. I'm telling y'all. I said, wait a minute. I said, didn't Nicole say she had a dream about a woman at a desk with her glasses doxing her? And they was
yeah,
like, man, like Vaughn, girl, bye. Like I said, I'm serious, y'all. I don't think we should be doing this. I said that.
yeah.
I kid you
I
not.
have
I
it.
have told this to multiple people, Too Strong, Miss Mimi. I have told both of them this. I have told my own mother this. And honestly, Nicole, I don't believe that that dream was to warn you. I believe it was to warn me because when I was on that phone, it was like the whole energy had changed. I couldn't stop
You
thinking
felt
about it.
something. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that's the
So
same. That's the same as being around somebody and you know that their energy is off. Like, have you ever just met somebody and you're like, I got to get away from them. Something ain't right.
yeah,
So that's what that was. Same type of thing. Yeah.
yeah. I have been thinking about that, girl. Anytime your name came up, anytime your name came up, and I'm like, Lord, I know what I did was wrong. I know it. And I know people might think we're crazy for just even having this conversation, but Nicole, you knew you were told something, and then I'm gonna say in the moment it was right there in front of my face, and I still didn't see it. I didn't take heed. I didn't stay up off you. I knew all of these things, and I still was down, for the count.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I do regret it. I do.
It's okay though. It's because everything led us to right here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's even more powerful to come, 2 years later and be able to like say, hey, this is what happened. We didn't, let that destroy us, even though it tried. And I mean, whether people want
Right.
to say it's just YouTube, it's not your real life. No, it leaks into your real life. It will have you looking over your shoulder sometime because it can be heavy. The energy can be heavy. The way that people obsess over you can be heavy. The way that people
Hmm.
over invest themselves in you can be heavy. And it's like you have this, you know, um, expectation to be a certain person for people instead of just being yourself. And that's where you get lost. So the fact that
Right.
we can be here right now and find our way back, like you say, full circle. And it's like, hey, it didn't take us out. It's just it didn't happen. If whoever tried to do it, they failed. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we won. We won on that one. And I literally, it's not even about a channel for me. It's just knowing that it's always gonna be good versus evil. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like
Right.
when you got God in your heart, you know what I'm saying? You will come out on top. Everybody won't always see you on top, but you will come out on top. And that's all that matters to me. So I
Right.
believe that you are sincere because you don't have a reason to be out here telling me anything. I was your op just like anybody else at some point. So it's like, what sense would
Right.
it make for you to come out here and tell me this? Because I feel that you and Mika had a closer bond because of the length of time, that you
Yes.
all were connected. You said what, a year?
Yeah, I
So
talked to her
yeah,
damn near every day for a year. Every day
right.
for a year. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a lot. And yeah, you just have to make sure that you cleanse yourself from that though. Because
Oh
that's a
girl, I
lot of
didn't
time.
repented and I'm still repenting and I'm still praying and I'm still, it's
Yeah.
not just a YouTube. Some things ain't just a YouTube thing for me, because I
Right.
did love her with my whole heart. But we're supposed to love God with our whole heart. And I'm not
Yeah.
trying to preach to nobody. I'm just telling y'all what I done been through. And um I feel that I got what I deserved because of how I did you and how I ran off with her, as you say. And it was like I'm not going through this no more. I'm gonna tell the truth. And if she is, I was, girl, I prayed like, Lord, please let her know that I'm not playing. I'm not dabbling in no witchery, no shade to you. This is real. I'm being honest. Have I done some things? Yes, but I have nothing else to hide. Nothing. And if
Yeah.
people are gonna lie on me, I have every right to tell the truth as best I can.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take it a step further because this has never been said from me to anybody on this platform. But during that time, I didn't just feel like you ran off with her. I feel like you ran off with someone else. It was a male, and I I was like, dang, that was a lot because this is somebody that nobody really saw me on FaceTimes but him. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, that's messed up. But now that I think about it, I just want to say this to him, to Rudy, if you happen to be listening. I know that during that time on the dirt road, it was a lot of things happening. And yes, I was conflicted. Yes, there were things going on that you didn't know about. And, if I was harder on you than I should have been, I apologize for that because, it was YouTube. I met you on YouTube. And yeah, I did, take it a little bit too far with certain things that we just could have solved on our own. And I do recall there were times when you tried to solve it without being on YouTube. So if he can hear me, just know I apologize for that. And I don't want to carry that anymore. And I let that go. You know what I'm saying? I'm done with that. And yeah. Mm,
Hallelujah. Oh,
hey.
hallelujah, girl. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Girl, you don't
Yeah.
understand, Nicole. You don't girl, you had me on my face this morning. Do you hear me? You had me on my face all night. Do you hear me? Okay.
But yeah, it's fine. Um, but yeah, anything else? Where Trey at? Where you go? Oh, there
No,
you.
I'm good. If you good, I'm good. And I just hope that in the future, if your name come up, just know I have nothing against you and I ain't got nothing to do with it. If there's
Yeah.
anything else that you want to know and you want to call me to your channel or wherever, I will be there to answer. But as far as dealing with other people, that I'm done with all of that. And I'm not here or down for any negativity whatsoever, girl.
Yeah.
I
And
ain't
I
got it
don't
no
I
more.
don't care about receipts. I don't care about receipts. Nobody have to come out here trying to prove anything. For me, that is so far behind me. It just gives me closure to hear like the real reason behind what happened with you. I don't care about nobody else. I feel like I care more about Bun than anybody, that I was on here talking to. So I'm good. I'm Gucci. Y'all got that? Okay.
And
We
look,
good.
I believe that because you said I was your number one op, and I'm like, why is it me?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I had to sit back and think. I ain't
Mhm.
look. I betrayed her. I went and told somebody something, who went and told somebody else something, and I helped be a part of all of that of what went on. So yeah, and I'm
Yeah. It's
saying this is. Have you heard that this is the year of the snake, Nicole, the number 9,
no.
and
I didn't.
anything that
I
wasn't
didn't.
you didn't? It's
No, and
that
the crazy thing is I shared out a snake yesterday on my community wall from months
mhm.
ago. and it was a snake in a circle, and then you came out talking about it's the year of the snake. I'm like, what in the heck is going on? Okay.
Yeah. Last year it was supposed to be like karmic, everything that you put out, you get back. And then
Okay.
this year it's supposed to be anything that wasn't revealed last year or was covered will be uncovered and revealed. So
Okay.
some things have been revealed to me and, in private, things have been revealed to me in public. And I know that, God wanted me to tell you that so that you and I could move on,
Mm-hmm.
and let it go. I know that for sure. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's good. Now I wish you the best, and I hope everything, goes well with you in your real life on YouTube, and just keep doing what you're doing, just walk in the light,
She
stay in the light.
listening to y'all in real time.
That's why, hey girl. How
Hey, she
you doing?
listening to
Lord.
y'all in real time. Yeah, I about to say y'all want to say hey, Helmet. Glad you had to come over here for the content. Everybody don't want to argue forever, ma'am.
Yeah,
Just
that's
you.
true.
For
I
real.
just I want to let stuff go, and if she's streaming it, then I hope she get what she need out of it. You didn't hear me dragging her or nothing like that. I just came to get what I needed to get, and that's on God. Anything else don't matter to me.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I gotta
Yeah,
go.
I'm the only one that talk
I'm
shit
not
about
trying
you,
to.
heifer. Yeah, I ain't
Oh.
caring about what you got to say right now or tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. Vaughn said she gotta go. She gotta go.
Yeah, I'm Money Boy. Thank you for letting me come up here and talk to her. I ain't got no smoke with you either. I don't know if you heard me say that, towards you and your sisters, but truth hurts, Flexi. I have nothing, absolutely nothing else against y'all. I don't have any secrets, anything like that to give y'all other than I know Too Strong is not Karma Loops. And that's all I got. And my sincere apology for everything that I participated in
Oh, you.
when it came to y'all.
Oh, we know who Karma Loops is. We know who Vons. We know who Vaughn. We know who Karma Loops is. It's UP. So yeah,
Right. Okay.
secrets out.
All
It's
right.
UP.
All
All
right.
right. Well,
Well,
thank you for coming
I will
up.
see y'all later. Thank you, Nicole, and bless you,
You're
girl.
welcome.
And I love you. Okay. I do. I love you. And take care of yourself. Okay.
All right. Love you too. Talk to you later. This felt like a phone call, y'all. That's
Mr.
crazy.
Wonder.
Oh, I'm in
Mr. Wonder,
trouble.
we need Vaughn's mouthpiece up here to cuss UP out since she listening in real
Oh,
time. Could you come up
come
here
on,
and
Mr.
cuss her
One.
out? Could you close us out with a curse out of Hammerhead since she listening live? Take us on out, Mr. Wonder.
Ooh, John Frank said, drop the link. Oh, goodness.
The doors of the chat are open. If
Not
we
the
have
joy
any
of
visitors
the
today
chat.
that would like to join, Naya, ushers, we need you. Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that. I
we
like
need
that,
you
Pastor
ushers
Tracy.
to bring them up to the front and tell them to
The
pay
doors
that
of the chat.
$5 fee. Y'all can
Yeah.
become members today for $5. Just
Let me mute.
$5 will get you in.
Hey, Mr.
Hello,
One.
Mr.
Hey,
Water. Hello,
Johnny.
John Frank.
But I came up here with a mission. UP.
Hey,
That's
John
just
Frank.
failed. These two ladies act like grown women and handled their business their way and not your way and was able to settle the shit. So you wanted to go behind the scenes and get some shit started. I want to applaud these ladies for being grown and really hit. I ain't even here to be getting another live. Just the two of you on the panel is enough for me to know that at least the two of you talked and was able to clear the air without the bullshit. Because Nicole, honestly, and I'm talking to UP, but Nicole, honestly, I seen them in your chat. I seen them underneath all your comments. And I say, look at these little motherfuckers right here. Trying to get Nicole riled up. UP, you need to clean up. You need to call everybody back in the goddamn house and teach and retrain their asses. Because they fucked up. They took all your content for the next 30 days, next 60 days. You ain't got no content.
I know you over there cussing me out, but you want to be my friend, don't you? I still don't want to be yours. I still don't like you. I even think you more full of shit now than I thought you were before. To watch you sit and plant this seed and try to turn this into something crazy, I watched you firsthand, bitch. And that's why I stopped liking you when you was fucking with Loca. It ain't that I was hanging in Loca chat. I seen your bullshit. It's exactly what you're doing right now. This is your story everywhere you go. You ain't helping no damn underdog. You recruiting, bitch. Tell the folk for what it is. You recruiting, and then you put them under your thumb like you helping them just so that you can use all your shit that they done gave you against them. And then at that time, you become this innocent old lady that they was just giving you the information. Everybody was giving it to you, and you was just taking it. I ain't had nothing to do with it. Such and such sent me all this shit. Bitch, we tired of your lies. Sit your ass down. You too old for this dumb shit and you need to quit. And yes, I will continue to get on panels and talk about your motherfucking ass for the dirty work that you keep doing. Every time I catch you, I'ma show up. Now do that lie tell a story. Go ahead. You can do a story on me all
Slide for Von then, to Wanda. Slide for Von.
time. Say it again.
I said slide for Von then, Mr. Wanda. Slide for it.
Slide for it, that's right. The old lady kicking in. But that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Her, stop, UP. This is absolutely disgusting. You too old. You really, literally tried to manufacture a beef between these two ladies. You really did. And both of them was on their own journey, being happy, doing good, and you couldn't take it. You just couldn't take happy people minding their business, huh? You like nosy bitches like me. But you don't want to confront nobody face to face with your scared ass. I ain't never seen nobody run quicker than you when somebody come after them. You could just sit on your panel, talk shit, send your little minions out here to do the dirty work, and then play innocent. I hope everybody out here, they hear this shit or seen this shit, see what it's about and back up off the shit. Quietly, because she gonna come after you. But quietly start backing away from her ass. Then definitely stop giving her your secrets or putting her as a part of your plan. I hope this is a wake up ceremony for everybody. Now go take a gummy and go to fuck to sleep. It's over. I'm done, y'all.
And maybe you should collect some Labubus or something. Yeah, start you a Labubu collection. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but John Frankton said it so much. I felt like saying it.
John
I
Franklin
thought he
said
was
the boo so
bullshitting
much.
at first.
UP named him she called him now the fluffy man. But shout out to you ladies.
Yeah, Helmet Head. You lost, Helmet.
You lost one that well.
Shout out John Frank. Shout out to you for being in women's business. Cause without you doing the live being in women's business, none of this would have been able to happen. Cause I caught it late when you said, try to get in the code. I had caught it late and Amanda Live had been going on when I said they looking for you. Cause they was looking for an Amanda chat too. So it's John. Shout out to John Frank. That's why he got a position in the cabinet.
Reed College John. She say vote MoneyBoy Troy for Secretary of Defense. Where'd it go? For the White House. He can bring peace to the
In the
orange
White
man.
House.
Yeah. And Iran.
He put Q and
Hey man,
Freeway
Trump
back
Trump
together.
did what the Trump did what the fuck he was supposed to do. What
He
did
did good.
Iran do back? Nothing. They shot their pistol in the air. We fucked they shit up and they shot their pistol in the air. They knew them missiles weren't gonna land. They man, if one of them missiles had hit that damn USA base, man, it would have been over with for Iran. That nigga would have been dead by nightfall. The cold dropped down. Yeah, he did what he was supposed to do. We
He
not
did
no
what he.
punks, man. He told them folk to, man, cut this shit out, get some peace. They said no, and we did what the fuck we had to do. They ain't talking no more. I mean, they ain't shooting no more. The ceasefire still holding up right now. Yeah, you late, Carla. We broke it is upset. She doesn't know what to do. I've ruined her night. And I could go to sleep like a baby
You
and not
warned.
mention her name for 3 months.
You warned her day. Look, she probably done hung up. You
Just
ruined
know
her.
how.
Yeah, she got to go back in her arsenal and come up with a new scam. Her scam's a little more elaborate than Bam them. Bam them just begged
And
and
she
don't.
man, she can't. She got. But Mr. Wonder, and she gotta wait for me to end the live for her to even go back to the beginning of the live to see what was said. She can't skip it back. She can't pause it or shit. She gotta wait till I end it to go hear all this shit over again. She mad.
Well, we standing right here there. Who wanna come on up? Hey, Ramblin', come on up here and sing to us, baby. Come on, Carla. Come on here, Triple. What you think about this?
Dad,
Come on,
they is
Carla.
trying to stall you out, Helmet. They is stalling your content out. I can have 10 people up here. Y'all can stall it out. Oh. Cheryl, why are you holding all these panels, Cheryl? I thought you didn't do panels. I thought panels were beneath you. You didn't gotta I think you paying for StreamYards now, ain't it? Because if you ain't, your 20 hours should be up the way they said you've been burning it up.
Yes. And where Brandy at?
These
Anybody
people
see
nuts.
Brandy? She quit
She
Brandy
fired.
like, huh?
Again, she didn't get fired like 3 times. They finally made her turn in her uniform this time. They been firing her though.
Yes, they made her turn in her uniform. hmm
Can we mostly get a summary of this live? Okay, Vaughn and Nicole talked. They good. They ain't holding on to nothing no more. They move forward. Helmer here wanted them to fight. And John Frank got in the women's business. And then Nicole had did a live. I think Nicole did the live, and then John Frank got in women's business. And then Helmer here went live saying some shit. And then the church ladies went live. And then I hit Nicole up. And then here we go. Because we seen what was coming with Helmer here.
Yes. I'm so
So,
glad you
yeah.
did that. I really am.
Now,
'Cause
me
they
and Nicole working behind the scenes to take Helmer here. And we can show our email history. But that's gonna be the story. They're working together to do what? Nancy, it's the super conglomerate. Girl, everybody is ignoring the fuck out of you. You need to exhale. You need to let this shit go.
I know
It's
it's I
not
mean
for us, it's for you, because we've moved on and prospered and
right, ain't nothing wrong with them coming up with a game to play. They keep talking about us, but at least we'll go try to find something to do for a minute or something. They haven't tried to do nothing. They just come out ready to start shit all the time. But isn't John going live now
Vaughn has
though?
definitely been a sipper the whole time as a double triple agent. Is John live? Cause yeah, he did say he was going live. Somebody go check right quick. See if John Frank live. We can get up out of here.
Where my sis at?
Hell, man, her piece is ruined for the night.
Who held my
I'm gonna
head?
sleep like a baby here, man.
Man,
Well, what's sis?
you fucked up held my head
Yeah,
mojo.
I'm gonna sleep like I'm gonna sleep like how she know him to sleep after she done got some shit started.
No, why she look? But you know
Oh
now
yeah, I
she got to
was
worry
supposed to
about.
do it. I
She
do that
might
in the
go on.
morning.
Hopefully she don't come out here and try to do something shitty with Nicole now.
Yo, that lady over
No,
there
she
crashing out.
definitely
You
is,
heard?
but
No,
Nicole ain't
you know what
watching.
she said? Yeah, well, no, she not watching. She watching the old video. But this is what she's saying. She over there like, I swear on my son, Too Strong got an enemy for life. She's not even on this topic. She don't even know this topic. She's on a topic from earlier. She's just swearing upon her son that she got an enemy for life and they in an eternal fight forever, forever, ever. And she's letting Too Strong know that we gotta be forever. And she just put it on her son, the one that's not really her son. You feel me? So yeah. What up, Nicole? What up, Mr. Warner? Nicole, I was right.
Yeah.
You heard? Oh, Nicole in the store, probably. Oh, she saw. She act like she didn't see the video. You know what I'm saying? She tried playing my face earlier. But I wasn't gonna let her get away with it though. I was on her. Yo, yo, Trey, you back?
Yeah, man.
Look, if that lady gets a stroke or something, you might be culpable. I'm just letting you know. You raising her blood pressure.
I'll take credit for it.
You
I
might be
will take
culpable.
credit for it. She needs to stop watching.
You know, people gonna report you
You
to
know, but her name
the
is
internet
nowhere in that
authorities.
damn title.
Yeah, I wonder she gonna be fucked up when she review this live.
Oh shit! That's my driver's license picture, Nanya. This in black and white though. But that if I ever do some shit, that'll be my mugshot picture though. They'll use that one because that one makes me look the most deranged. So what are you going
Yo,
live
look.
about, John? What are you going live about?
We was waiting for Mr. Warner, but now we got call Gears. So if Gears not up, then we just do it tomorrow.
Y'all been
We're
waiting
going
on me.
live. We was waiting on you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, Gears
No,
running.
I thought he
late.
told you. He didn't tell you. We set it up for 8:30, but he didn't tell you. And then I hit him up at 8, like, yo, did you tell Mr. Warner? He's like, nah. And then I canceled it because we went
So why
and did
you still got me blocked?
Trace. What?
You still got me blocked?
Yeah, I got you blocked. Oh my
It's over.
god. You gonna make me talk about stuff in public again. I was
Why
gonna
you
unblock
block
you,
her,
but
John?
now it's private. It's private. It's private.
You say
It's
what?
private.
Don't block her down. That's
Nah,
my
it's
little brother.
private.
That's my little brother. He just get mad at me
No, I
about it.
asked why he blocked you, and he said it's private.
Uh, cause he bossy.
Man. Look, why don't you get Gears on the phone and tell him let's run that content when Trey done? I got the energy for it. If not, we
Yeah,
can do
we
it in
can
the
end it
morning.
now. And head
Now, wait,
straight
wait,
over to
yo,
your John.
But I don't know if we need Gibbs to play it because we need somebody to play the video.
I know, and how I get to be on the panel for this? I thought this was you and Gears thing.
No, we've been waiting on you, and I told him when we was doing it on Sakina panel to wrote to him in the back.
Y'all been
Hey
waiting
y'all,
for this kid.
and no, Mr. One, I ain't singing. Hey y'all,
Hey, what's up?
but look,
Come on,
y'all know it's gonna be mad mixtapes coming out, right? Who gonna watch? That's what I want to know. Who gonna watch the mixtapes and come back on it and waste their energy on it? That's what I want to know. That's all I want to know. Doom, 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 doom. Chat. Who gonna watch these remix? Cause they gonna try. Y'all know I already the plan, the script. That's where we come from. We don't say plays, we say scripts. Where we from? But y'all know what the script writing gonna be.
The script, girl, the script writing already in effect.
Who gonna watch it? Gonna peep. Who gonna respond on the thing? Yo, That's what I want to know.
She gonna cuss me out. The funny thing about it is that I let her when she cussing me out, I don't even hear that shit.
But the funny thing about it, if you do hear it, you don't get her that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be, cause I mean, you can't remix this. They got their understanding in real time. Like, what else you gonna do? Go to a timeline? You gonna go way back to that day? Like, what the fuck? Like,
Oh
your
my God,
timeline.
no timeline.
You don't know.
No,
Yeah.
she gonna do a timeline, but it's gonna be scheduled for January the 1st, 2026.
With no receipt, right? You
Yeah.
look, this done fucked up her whole. She got to rewrite something now. She gonna have to go on somebody else. Look, she gonna have to find somebody else now. This ain't working for you again. Your dumb ass.
Exactly. So it's telling me to do this one. This is a good
This
story.
hypnosis ain't gonna work. The spell been broke, bitch. Except for the people who in your chat.
That's right. The spell been broke, bitch.
You're delusional ass. Fuck out of here, dummy. And I ain't nobody, so don't come for me, because I damn sure ain't gonna respond. And I'm out. Just don't fall for the remixes that's coming out or the mixtapes.
I
All
ain't
right, y'all.
either. As Nicole said, goddamn flying monkeys over there, I ain't paying them no mind. Fuck them flying monkeys.
Yeah, the people in the chat ain't no damn. The people in the chat ain't no threat. She ain't neither. She just the mouthpiece. Everybody else is just annoying dick suckers. How
Miss
mad?
T,
UP on a scale of 1 to 10, how mad are you?
I think you gotta wait for her to watch the video. You put it on where you couldn't
She
rewind it,
still
so I
she
don't.
got that motherfucker in her earpiece.
Nah, she playing another
She
video. I
got me
ran
in
over there
her
a couple of times.
earbud right now, G.
I'm telling you, she playing some shit out loud.
Yeah, I'm still in her
She playing the
earbud.
video from
She
earlier.
listening to yeah, I'm saying she listening to something else. She
She didn't
listening.
know.
This bitch got
She don't even.
17 devices, so she still
She
best believes.
listen. She
Go
would have
ahead.
been talking about your topic. She would have been like, "Yo, they made PI." She's been going crazy right now. I bet you money. The next live, she's gonna go crazy about this live. Watch. She probably listen. I'm so cold with it. Let me predict it. She gonna end her live. She gonna wait an hour or two and then go live again and review this live that you just did. And she gonna stay up all night reviewing it
Knock
and
yourself out,
dissecting
lady.
it. She not going to sleep till like 7 a.m.
I'm here
if
for
she even decide to go to sleep. Because sometimes she pull all nighters doing this shit.
it. So I'm finna fuck. I fucked up her plan and her sleep. Check. Couldn't have done without you, John Frank. Couldn't have done without you. See, this is the plan that we came up with 7 years ago. We've been working on this for 7 years. This moment here. I don't know how the fuck we knew it was gonna happen, but we planned for it. Ain't that right, John Frank?
Yeah, Operation Chess No Checkers. I mean, yeah, Operation Chess No Checkers. That was the operation 7 years ago. Facts. Well, look, her plan would have worked if it
Got
wasn't
you,
for
old
you
lady.
kid. If it wasn't for you meddling kids, you Tawandas and you Money Boy Troys. You feel me? If it wasn't for y'all, she would have got away with her plans. But that shit is spoiled, man. See, that's why she don't like us. She talking about going to other communities to help other people now to save them so they could come see. I don't know. She's trying to like recruit, team up. I don't know. And she's talking about empowering Michi now. She wants to empower Michi. So I think that's hilarious. I'm like, go ahead, knock yourself out. Because she couldn't make herself popular in all this time. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you got no fight from us there. Have fun at it. You feel me? Like, and on top of that, you know the YouTube shuffle? We should do some trades. Y'all trade Vaughn and we'll give y'all LTG. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, we'll even throw in Bam for the free. Just make sure she's staying in your fence. You feel me? As long as you keep her in your fence, you can have her for the free. You feel me? And that's a good YouTube trade right there.
Wait, is Bam a free agent?
No, we giving
Is
Bam
Bam a
away for
free
the free.
agent?
I don't know.
Good night, big head.
We just gotta trade a couple people, you know what I'm saying? We just move a couple pieces around. Keep Michi. They can have Michi. You know, we'll take. Give us somebody for Michi. You know, we not picky. You can throw us anybody for Michi. You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter. You got anybody in mind, Mr. Warner? You would trade for Michi over there?
Nah, I don't know that lady,
Oh,
but she gonna be talking shit about me tomorrow.
Who we could trade for Michi? Who we'll take Michi? You trade Michi and you want somebody from over there? They could just have
now
Michi.
look, we traded Vaughn. We took Vaughn and we gave them LTG. All
Uh,
right, fair trade. We gave them Bam for free as long as they
He
keep
said he
Bam
don't.
inside. And
He said he don't
yeah,
want. He don't want.
okay, and since it's Mimi for
He
Michi,
don't want nothing in return. In
look,
fact,
what I have for Michi, we'll take Too
he
Strong.
gonna send Bams and some cash considerations.
You heard me, John?
yeah, yeah.
One
We're
half
gonna give
of
Bam away.
Michi is for Too
That
Strong, the
man
other half of
said,
Michi is for Anaya.
They not over there though. That's what I'm saying. They been gone.
but now
We need
Mr.
we,
Wanda.
No.
He Mr. Wanda. He said he is giving Bams away and $100 to keep her. Like they don't want nothing back in return for her. She just an extra person to sweeten the deal with the
And
Michi
then he
trade.
yeah. We
right.
trying to make the. We don't know who to trade Michi for, but we just know we don't want her. That's all we really know. We'll
Yeah.
take anybody you guys are willing to give us for Michi. Just throw a name in the air. We'll take them. We're not even picky right about now. You feel me? Y'all want Michi? Just throw anybody. Beefy.
No, we
Uh,
don't want nobody from over there. They good.
well, I'll take somebody for somebody. Shit. We just gotta think. There gotta be one good person over there that want to save their soul. That just want to just listen. Anybody?
I
Listen.
guess we
Anybody?
just give me lemon pepper if we had to choose.
Look. Anybody on UP side want to cross over? Now's the time. You feel me? Just lay your story down and just come right over. You know what I'm saying? Fuck up bullshit. You don't got. Just come right over. You see everybody else coming over every month, one at a time. You feel me? Slowly but surely. You don't got to be there that long. Your time could be next. You could be next. You feel me? So make sure you get on the escape line. You feel me? That's all. We gotta give people an out. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they cult minded, but you gotta let them know there's other places that's not like cults that you could just be around and just be normal. You feel me? They know how to be normal. It's until they master come around and tell them how to feel and whatnot.
Well, y'all, For me, I am not going live with you, John. I am sitting here working at
Oh,
11 o'clock at night because I got to turn in something by morning. So I'm going to kick rock.
Yeah, gears ain't hit me, so I'm just gonna leave it for the morning.
Okay.
Uh,
I see y'all later.
uh, so Trey, you did it once again.
all
You brought
right,
peace to the
y'all.
YouTube.
That was it.
We listen. I'm going to nominate you for the Nobel Peace Prize award. You're
She gonna hate on it, and she gonna say he don't believe in God, y'all. He don't believe in God. So what?
I feel like you
So
believe in God
what?
more than
Peace
her.
was still brokered.
You're, I feel like you believe in God more than her. I feel like she hate God. For some reason, when she talk about God, I kind of get mad. Like, damn, you got beef with God. And like, she be talking about God the same way she talk about Too Strong. You feel me? Like God this she be like, yeah, God kills people, and she just be on it like that. So, and then also, she says she been to like every church in the world. She done ran through every religion possible. So she's like a fucking Shaolin monk. You feel me?
She a damn lie.
She a Shaolin monk.
She a damn lie. She
Yo,
done
I
watched
could
a
see
couple
her if
fucking YouTube videos. She a
look,
damn lie.
Trey, if the camera cut on, you're gonna see her wearing a Buddha outfit. A Buddhist outfit. One of the monk outfits. If the camera cut on. That bitch look like a
That's just a moo.
labubu. She a mumu. She a lamumu. Yeah, she's a lamumu.
That's what she got on a moo.
She rocking the lamumu.
Old ass woman.
Oh, and she really thinks she young though. Yo, her ass probably shot by Forever 21.
And you got freckles.
She got how you gonna see the freckles on top of her
She
wrinkles?
shot at Ashley Stewart.
And Lane Bryant.
She shot at Ashley Stewart. She's a Lane Bryant shopping bitch.
Yeah. She said her ass be her ass be at the pool. How she be at the pool if she just fell down the steps? It make sense. Yo, you ain't hear that she slipped in the tub?
Yeah.
They said she be
She
slipping more
go
than Joe
swimming in a
Biden.
t-shirt, don't it?
They said she like Joe Biden in the bathtub, just slipping
She
and falling,
probably
can't
do.
get up. He was slipping and falling, can't get up. Yeah, tell him Miss Puff want her clothes back. Nah, I'm gonna go to hell for roasting this old lady. Yeah. Let me stop. Let me not get that potato head like that. I heard she call other people
Hell
potato head
isn't
when
real,
I named
John Frank. Hell isn't real. You're not going there.
she misses Grandma Potato Head. Oh my God, she gonna be mad, yo.
As hell.
Oh
She
man,
already mad. She's already mad. She's upset.
Lamumu. Somebody remind me that
I
shit
don't
tomorrow. I'm
care.
gonna forget that
I'm
shit.
here to
I'm
trigger
be like,
you.
bitch, yeah, you look like a Lamumu. An authentic Lamumu. Yo, I heard that bitch be leaving the dog inside the book bag all the time. That's how she be forgetting. No, they be like, damn, mom, you got the dog in the book bag again. That motherfucker be passed out in there. You ever see them sneakers? The ones that you wear that's like plastic in the front and they get foggy when you wear the see-through Nikes. It should be foggy as fucking there.
She wear the Velcro sandals now.
Uh,
She doing the
she rocking Jesus sandals. Yeah, she rocking Jesus
Velcro sandals.
sandals.
She can't be bending down trying
She
to
got her
put some shoes on.
she got her sandals from Jesus Christ. She was out here before Christ with her bullshit.
I ain't put up a picture of them just one time. I had put a picture. I know somebody got it. I had put a picture of her sandals up one time. She was mad in the
Not for
motherfucker
real.
with me.
Let me see her
I
sandals. I
forgot
gotta
what
see
I
the video.
called them. No, it was a while ago. I did that shit a while ago. I called them some
So
somethings.
was she in
Loca
open toe
died
sandals?
laughing at this shit.
She had open toe sandals. You know that's not good for old
Yeah,
people.
it was funny. Yes, it
You,
was.
I seen it. I seen it
That
on the
shit
news.
was
Old
funny as
people been
hell. I
falling in
forget what the
Crocs.
hell I called them.
You heard about that in the news? That old people been slipping in Crocs
I
because
think I
Crocs ain't
called
made
them
for
the
them.
on God. But I think I had called them just the on God 11 to something like that. And
The
Loca
on God
died
11.
laughing. She had on the real Jesus sandals for real.
She had on the
Oh,
civil rights Uncle Thugs.
somebody gonna pop up with their picture. Somebody gonna email it to me. Somebody
Those were
email
her.
me. I don't
Look,
know what the hell I called them just. Somebody
those
gonna
sandals.
email it to me though.
Look, those were hand me downs from her great foster grandmother. You feel me?
Cause
Moses
we do
11s.
think her mama is her foster mama. I think her mama is
Listen,
her foster mama.
she come from a long line of foster
I think that
kids.
was
You feel me?
I think Ezel and his wife took her in. No, I believe so though. I think her daddy took her in. She had to come live with her and his wife.
So she don't.
That's what I think
I don't
happened.
know. The Moses
She
3000s.
don't look like her sister at all, or her
She
mama.
definitely act like a
She
foster
do look
kid.
like her daddy though. Now, she a
She look like
spitting
a
image of her
gerbil.
daddy, freckles and all. That's where she get the freckles from. Her daddy.
Every
Her
time I
daddy
see
was a
her,
mixed
like I think
breed.
of a pudgy. I think of a pudgy little hamster. You feel me? That's what she looks like. A pudgy little hamster. Oh man. All right, man. I don't want the old lady to, you know what I'm saying, hurt herself.
She finna go so hard tomorrow. I
Um,
won't be there to listen though, Hilton Head. So
I
there's
catch you
that.
tomorrow. You heard?
yo,
For sure. We
easy.
up out of here. Mr.
Appreciate you.
Wonder, you got anything? You
Nope,
got
I'm
one
about
more
to
cussing out in you, Mr. Wonder?
huh? What's you pay?
No, I was asking, did you have one more cussing out for?
Nope, I'm done with her.
Yeah, that's all I got too, man. Fuck you, UP. Fuck you, UP. Go somewhere and grieve, motherfucker. Grieve,
Exactly.
old lady, since you putting shit on your son. Just say, why you ain't put it on your daddy? Huh? How come you ain't put it on Ezel? Checkerboard. Huh? Why you ain't put it on him? I mean, you using dead relatives. But all right, y'all. To the next episode. We out. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Now he bleeding, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit. All my niggas wildin', they done labeled us a misfit. Wake up every morning, 2 or 3, 5 in the thick bitch. Oh shit, didn't nobody come to see you old, it's some focus. Shoot 100 shots, no reloaded. Master of the game, you would think I'm meant to coded. Memphis niggas spit this pippin', mackin' like I'm golden. Ho, with my money, you gon' turn me to the old me. Stay high, first class flight, I'm in the nosebleed. Hop it, cook it, whip it, ship it till you count the proceeds. OG, I've been moving back niggas since 03. Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we gon' eat. Get jammed, get a lawyer, make it bunny, don't speak. Pour up, oh, I need some more, nigga had a long week. Shout out to my plug, he showed me love, he out in Long Beach, I'm true geek. Walking by myself, but left with two freaks, fool weed, nothing in they mouth and on they booty. Austin Power swag, yeah, baby, this is groovy. You can call me money boy, or you can call me nudie. Hood niggas, churches, chicken, let me get a two-piece. Top down, two-seater, let me feel the two breathe. Gotta hold it steady, chopper, kick it back like Bruce Lee. Lately I've been in the zone, I guess I'm in my 2-3. Don't call my phone for nothing less than a QP. Feeling like the Migos, cause my bitch is bad and bougie. All my haters love me, all these bitches just some groupies. Came a long way, I like to introduce the new me. Standing on business like I'm king or like I'm Drewski. Call me Ron Island cause I like my love for choosy. When we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. Call me Ron Island cause I love my love for choosy. When we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. I never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Niggas talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Pussy ass nigga, bow, bow, Limp Biscuit. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 Limp Biscuit.